Welcome, welcome, everyone, to Clocktower on Wednesdays. Hello.
Welcome back, Sam.
We're back.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm so tired. I'm so very tired. But we're back just in time for some more World Cup shenanigans. You're going to have myself and Emerald up in the Storytellers seats for both games tonight as we watch two scripts battle it out head-to-head. The first one tonight will be Stowed Away, and the second one will be I See Dead People. As for Alana and Theo, they'll be sticking around to play. You guys excited?
Yeah, should be good.
Let's go.
I'm very excited. The World Cup has been very fascinating so far, and yeah, ready to get my hands on these scripts. So we're going to kick you guys out so that me and Emerald can rack up a game.
Please give me a good roll.
Ta-ta.
Can't do that. Can't do that at all.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right. So this is this is Stowed Away. I See Dead People is later.
Stowed Away.
So this script has a general. Up to 2 recommended travelers might be in the bag, and the player count lowers accordingly. Travelers are not announced. Executions and exiles are equivalent. So what that basically means is that travelers will replace up to, in this 12-player game we've got going on, up to 2 of the outsiders that we'd have in play. They will function as travelers normally do in adjusting the player count. So there will be, if there's 2 travelers in the bag, then we'll rack up for a 10-player game, and the travelers will be excluded from that count. And yeah, a lot of interesting shenanigans can occur. Obviously, travelers can still be good, can still be evil. So where they are is up to us. There are a set of listed travelers that you can see on the bottom of the script. We have Bone Collector, Apprentice, Deviant, and Scapegoat. And then the last part, executions and exiles are equivalent. Just means that there's no separate exiles. Travelers are executed as normal. And yeah, so a lot of potential here. There's a lot of fun stuff. There's a Deviant on script, which is an absolutely great thing for us. We've got Demons, Imp, Poe, Vigor Mortis. We've got a bunch of stuff. There's a Summoner lurking around here. A lot of cool potential. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm interested to see what the shuffle gets us. And yeah, so important to remember that exiles and executions, there's no exiles, basically. Executions are the same. And also that travelers don't count for like the player count. So it's not like it normally would be with travelers when you get to final 3 with 2 and a traveler, the game would end. The game will still continue on final 3 until there were 2 players of all character types remaining.
Okay. So what's changed? Grandmother has changed. I think we can still put on the gossip though. I think that's fine.
With the tea lady there, I'm not as sure. It makes it a very strong
we had this lovely
confirmation of 3.
That's very strong.
I
I mean, we can always just
Karen, though,
we can always just
confirms it's
execute
gonna
patterns as soon as one of them dies. As soon as one of them is executed. That might be very
That's
strong.
true.
I agree. That might be too strong. Could check onto Kizzle.
Yeah, Kizzle or Ethan. Kizzle, I think.
I like Kizzle.
Yeah.
I like Kizzle because I really want to give Ethan, with this being a Poppy Grower game, I really want to give Ethan the minion. First up. See if he can catch out someone.
Yeah, so the scapegoat execution definitely, yeah, if Tea Nader is executed, we definitely can execute patterns instead. That's quite fun. Yeah, this is a harder setup for evil to be sure, but they have all this killing power. They have Assassin that can deal with Tea Lady shenanigans. I think they'll be alright.
We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and run the night. Oh boy. All right. Let's go ahead and wake up Beardy. Tell him the good news. Why am I doing this? I'm doing cards. So I'm not used to this. It's been too long.
Hello,
Beardy,
everyone.
we have news for you.
Yes.
You are in fact evil.
Nice. Who was my demon?
Jams is your demon.
Jams demon. Wonderful. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I will do my best to be hilarious for everyone.
Excellent. It shouldn't be that hard, I don't think.
We'll be the judge
No,
of that.
Ooh, I like that. No, chat needs to be the judge as well. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, we'll see. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right, let's grab a minion. Actually, do I need a minion? I guess I
You've got
don't
a
really need a minion
Patters?
at this time. We should tell Patters he's good. Hello, Patters.
Hello, hello.
Rejoice, for you are good.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Like,
All right. What next? Minion info, demon info, snake charmer, or devil's advocate. Which
Yeah.
is to say, bluffs.
I might go to the minions and just be clear that they're not waking up if you want to do demon info.
Yeah, I'll go talk to Jams.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome. I am
Thanks.
here to tell you that your minions are redacted. And
Yeah, I
your
thought
bluffs are Savant, Puzzle Master, and Pixie.
Oh, no traveler?
No Traveler bluff.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'll just wait and figure out which traveler is out of play and go from there. Thank you.
Understandable. All right. See ya. Then we have a snake charmer to go to. Fran! Round and
Hello.
round the wheel goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Who are you picking first?
I'm gonna choose Patters.
Patters from Patters TTV. You got it.
Okay, thanks.
Goodbye. There's a night one Patter pick. No changes there. Did you get Alana's DA pick while you were there? Or are we
yeah,
going
I
back?
should have done that. I'll do that now. Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to go speak to the grandmother. Hello. You have a lovely, lovely grandchild.
Yes. Who are they?
They're an adorable little, I think, capybara by the name of Kizzle. I think that's
Okay,
capybara.
thank you. I actually just tried to dial Kizzle just then. He didn't pick up. He's a terrible grandchild. All right, thanks.
You need to call your grandmother more. Oh, man. Excellent. Hello. So, who is our... Alana has picked themselves. Nice, safe
Yes.
choice.
And the plan is to bluff Deviant, I've heard, which could be very, very interesting.
Jabs is a script question. Let's go ping Jabs. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Hear me out.
Yes.
Is the pixie allowed to see a traveler on this script?
No.
Damn. Okay.
Pixie's only seeing townsfolk, I'm afraid.
I'm
I
gonna
think
claim.
a grandmother could, but not a.
Grandmother
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
can.
Yeah, because that's just good player and their character. Okay, I might just claim that I'm the pixie who has seen a traveler anyways. Great. Thanks.
It's a bold plan. We'll see if it pays off. We do not have to give Ethan a name. I mean, Alana has a strong bluff and has DA execution on their side, so I feel like the best minion for Ethan to go and talk to is Theo. If he can catch Theo out early and get the assassin dead, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna send Ethan Theo's way. And tomorrow, well, maybe Danica, maybe Tesso. We'll see. Oh, Karen needs me. I didn't tell you
Hi.
what Kizzle's role was, did I?
just realized.
I absolutely did not. Yeah. Kizzle is the Raven Keeper.
Amazing. Thank you. Bye.
It's okay. We got there, chat. But thank you for catching that. It's much appreciated. All right, let's go talk to
And
Ethan.
yeah, I think we probably won't do predictions for the World Cup just because we want to keep everything nice and neutral and not have anything mess with any sort of results.
Hello, Ethan.
I'm hello. Wish Patters of Patters CTV a happy birthday, please.
Okay.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, that's not why we're here. We're here to help you get high. And we recommend
Let's go.
that you get high with Theo.
Oh, okay. This is a really good person to get high with. I'm very excited to
Eventually
say
illegal.
hi. Yeah. Sorry,
But
say
the war
getting
is
high is
sometimes.
just. I mean,
Yeah,
Theo's at the top, so that's very high.
Exactly.
that's true.
Get up there.
You're learning from the best.
All right, bye.
Thanks.
Okay. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Do we want to talk about who we might scapegoat protect today? I think for me, it's just basically the high value info roles. So probably not. I wouldn't do it for the Tea Lady's neighbors. I think we'll just let that get confirmed if it can. But I would probably do it for Kerry. I would probably do it for Ethan. And
What about Kizzle?
I don't think I would for Kizzle. Actually, no. No, I don't think I would. Because I think that's going to draw more suspicion on Kizzle, and I think Kizzle just wants to fly under the radar and get killed in the night.
Yeah, I mean, with the grandchild, the grandmother, it's even more interesting.
I don't think I would proc Patters on Kizzle. I think the only people I think I'd proc it on Ethan, I'd proc it on Kerry, and I actually don't think I'd proc it on Fran either. I think it's better for Fran's case, even if they just have one name. Although
Okay.
Fran's name is Patters though. No, I would proc it on Fran because Fran's name is Patters. Good morning, town, and welcome to actually, you know what? Welcome to the America's Cup. It's a wonderful day for sailing. Obviously, I am your captain, as the member of the more successful sailing nation aboard this fine vessel. But unfortunately, we're a little behind the pace here. I think there's a demon on board who's trying to deliberately slow us down. So if you could go ahead and throw him overboard as quickly as possible so we can catch up with the rest of the fleet, that would be ideal. Yes, Kizzle.
Can I gossip?
You absolutely can.
Yeah, can I gossip that cardiologists are more likely to be Leos when compared to Aries by 14% versus 3.9%?
If you can provide a linked source, you absolutely can gossip that.
I can and will.
Can I gossip that star signs are real?
What do you mean by real?
Only in the cardiology ward.
What do you mean by real in that sense, Alana?
Real, that they have meaning.
You
I
can
also like to
gossip
say
that.
happy birthday to Patters. It was just a request we had during the day.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's his birthday. Paris isn't it Aries? This is crazy.
That looks so defeated.
So many happy birthdays.
The Poe? Yeah. I could be the Poe. Do you want to be the assassin?
I can try, but it might be hard.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
If you were to, I reckon, confirm yourself today and tomorrow. And then if you're the Poe, then... Oh, wait, no. Do a false one day 2. Because you won't be the gossip anymore day 3. Or night 3, I suppose.
Oh, you're the summoner. Oh, I understand.
No. No. I'm just saying, if you were to turn into the Poe.
Right, if I were to turn into the Poe, that could go pretty hard.
Today, so do something true.
Okay.
And then we're vibing.
Right, but do something false and then do something...
No. If you do something true today, so tonight it goes off, you confirm someone.
Yeah.
Or do it false because otherwise it'll give it away.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Yippee.
I like it. Yippee, wahoo.
Sounds good.
Okay, sounds
Bye.
good.
Don't pick me.
I'm immortal.
Ooh, fun!
Yeah. I just thought I'd pull the trigger early and...
Cool.
Because there's not really sort of like any public minions like Evil Twin or anything, so yeah.
No, there's not.
Just no.
I wonder if it'll be a summoner game or not. Which means if it is, we should act on your information as soon as possible.
Yeah, I would very much like to. I don't have any other information, so I'm just giving out my info now, so if anyone can narrow it down between which one I should nominate or someone else should nominate, I'm happy to be led by town so that I don't look like a DA or something if they survive.
Easy.
In case they're like
Easy.
a demon or someone that's protected.
Yep, that makes sense.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank
Right, I'm going to
you.
talk to Sam for a second for my bluffs or my real
Okay.
information.
Great. I'll leave you, Sam. Bye.
Gotta say,
I'm
wasn't
gonna
particularly
bluff. I
funny.
don't know. Savant, or well, I'm gonna be publicly funny, right? I gotta wait till.
True.
Oh, I guess it's funny today. It doesn't say publicly. It can be funny at any point. You said jams, right?
I did say jams, yes.
Yeah, cool. Yep, cool. And I'm bluffing maybe Fisherman or Savant. I don't know.
Love it.
We'll figure that out. There we go. Some Savant information will come out later. All right,
Excellent.
cool. Thank you.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Absolute lies and utter nonsense is what you're talking.
Told the truth.
I've told you the truth.
Yeah, sorry. What is this autopilot? We're told
Did you?
the truth.
Did you lie to Sue?
Yes, you lied to us.
No, I'd never lied. I absolutely didn't lie.
So
I'm
in this chat, we
definitely
have
the
the
fisherman.
devil's advocate,
Yeah.
the evil scapegoat,
and
the
the fisherman. Yep, absolutely right.
3 people all telling the truth.
Mr. Sam. And on Patters's birthday. Oh.
Okay.
What card the magician would be in this script?
In
So I'm
this
busy.
script, we've said.
Ability
This is the
to
A,
manifest,
that's what-
ability to manifest to turn ideas into reality. The Raven Keeper or the Poppy Grower.
Pixie. Maybe Pixie.
You could have done Tower before.
Apprentice Summoner.
Yep, that's me. I am the apprentice
Hey.
summoner.
Let's fucking go.
Hey!
No
I'm
wonder I
going
was
to put
told
Ethan
to.
down as the Apprentice Lunatic.
Wait, actually, if it was a summoner game, wouldn't the minions not get told who's evil if they're evil?
Well,
Sorry, not the minions.
there could be an Apprentice Summoner and a Vigor Mortis.
That's scuffed, bro. Don't do that to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So
for
Carrie's
sake
the
of
Apprentice
being a
Summoner.
and not myself. Does
I'm-
Traveller see the summoner?
Yeah.
Or is this not a demon? Storyteller question.
This is a very good question.
Yeah.
It's better than what I was going to ask.
What were
The
you gonna ask?
travelers would not learn the summoner. They would learn they're evil, and that's basically there's no demon in play. And then when the demon came into play, they'd learn who the demon was.
I see. If there was an apprentice summoner and a summoner, would they learn both demons?
And a demon.
If there wasn't
just-
so it wouldn't be an apprentice summoner and a summoner. It'd be an apprentice summoner and a demon, I suspect. If what is the question you're asking? 'Cause if it was 2 summoners, they wouldn't learn anything, and then they wake up on night 3 and learn 2 names. If it was demon and apprentice summoner, then they would learn on nights. What do you call it? They would learn on nights 1 a demon, and then on night 3 another demon.
Right.
That is not able to work if the Apprentice Summoner picks a Summoner and the Summoner picks the Apprentice Summoner.
Whatever order is more fun for us.
I see.
Follow-up question. Can the Pixies see the Deviant?
Can the Pixie see the Deviant? The Pixie sees townsfolk.
Yeah, you might need to re-rack then, because I'm the Pixie Deviant.
Oh, okay.
Right. You must be poisoned. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Well, I mean, my hand
We've
does slip
solved it.
occasionally, so that's possible.
Okay. This chat seems to.
Oh, okay.
We'll never know.
It's an impossible conundrum.
Tessa, you're talking to 2 travelers right now.
Oh, are you? Oh, how super.
Yeah.
Oh, that means I've only spoken to travelers. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, no way.
Isn't that believable?
Which bullshit are you 2 trying to peddle then?
I'm not a traveler. I'm the Pixie Deviant. So I'm
Pixie
a counselor.
Deviant, excellent. And
Yeah.
Carrie, what are you?
I'm not going to say for now.
Carrie's the Apprentice Summoner.
Excellent. Yeah,
Yes, sorry,
apprentice summoner.
I am the
Oh,
apprentice
nice.
summoner. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. All right. Well, I'm the fisherman, so you know.
The Apprentice
I could
Fisherman?
use it.
Okay,
Huh?
cool.
No, no. You're all liars. It's outrageous. All right.
All right,
You're no use
Apprentice
to me at all.
Fisherman. Perfect.
All right.
Who else is claiming deviant? Oh, sorry.
Everybody I've
Traveller.
spoken to. Nobody else is claiming deviant, but everyone else I spoke to is claiming traveller or minion. So you know that's quite nice, isn't
Oh,
it? Yeah.
That
is
fair
handy.
enough.
Yeah, it's very handy when people out themselves like this. Yeah, cool. All right, you're all liars. Bye.
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 Did you put this in? It's not our fault for running it. I'm having a great time. Players seem to be as well. Everyone's loving Travelers. It's a good time. All right, let's bring them. Actually, no, we have to figure out what this chat is about.
You're not. No, people who ask if they've been funny have doubt about whether
You've
they've
already
been funny or not.
fucked it if you're asking about it, you know?
Well, exactly. I've been funny today. They're all talking about it.
No, I was trying to accuse you of not being funny, and now you've taken offense and feel really.
The only way you're being funny is if you're the pixie that saw the deviants.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
I'm not the
Alana,
deviant.
if you do a handstand for us, you'll be funny. Do a handstand and fall over.
Yeah, actually, that would be very funny.
That's really funny, Karen. You've been very funny today.
Absolutely.
Karen's not going to die by execution.
I can do physical comedy, I can do slapstick, I can do all the comedies.
I'm gonna be honest, I think this chat is just too damn funny for this game.
Thank you.
It's just too funny. We can't have it for any longer.
Oh yeah, that conversation thing that I was supposed to do today.
All right, welcome back aboard my vessel. Those of you who have decided to hold your gossips can now do so. Starting with Tessa.
Shit.
I would like to gossip that apart from the gossip, there is a potential for multiple deaths
Heard.
tonight.
Going over to Karen.
I'll gossip that at least one person in this game thinks that Alana hasn't been funny today.
Heard. That's subjective. I heard someone express that opinion earlier. Ethan.
I will gossip that I am sat next to an evil player that is not the demon.
Heard. Theo.
I will gossip that there's 2 travelers in play.
Heard. Terry.
I would like to gossip that there's a lunatic in play.
Heard. Fran.
Quick rules question. Can the story make someone mad as a traveler?
Can the Storytellers make someone mad as a traveler?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, they can.
Okay. I'll gossip that someone is currently mad as a traveler due to the Serenovas.
Heard. Alana.
I'll gossip that a full 12 people think I've been funny today.
Heard. Again, that's an objective comment. I've heard people express opinions. Beauty.
I would like to gossip that Kizzle's phone number is a real number and is not related to Patters in any way.
Heard.
Beatty gossip needs to be true to kill.
Yeah, I don't want to get the extra kill yet. We'll figure it out.
Ah, fair enough.
No, but what's great is that Sam and Emerald now have to call that number in order to figure out if it's true or not.
And with
And all that's on the other end of the phone.
nominations are open. Alana.
I'll nominate Alana.
Alana nominates Alana. Tell us why.
I've got it on really good authority that I've been incredibly funny today, and I'd love to get a full 12 on this.
Any defense?
Please vote for me, please. Please.
I'm going to run this vote. It will take 6 to put Alana on the block. Running a vote.
I need 12, otherwise the joke is back.
More like alarm.
Oh, in that case, there we go.
You've got to do it. The joke.
Quick, Fran, vacate your seat so she can't get the 12.
Please, Carrie, please, I need 12. Please, please, please. Well,
I don't know how funny it
That's
is
the
now,
joke.
but
Oh my
Alana's on the
goodness.
block with 8.
I'll nominate
That's-
Karen.
Beatty nominates Karen. Tell us why.
I have heard of some information that suggests Karen is potentially evil. And yeah, Alana's just giving DA vibes, so we should just not
I
kill
am
the DA.
It's not a vibe. I'm telling the truth.
Karen, your defense?
We'll kill you tomorrow then.
I've heard of a tea lady claim next to Alana, so it would be really good to test her today.
I'm going to run this vote. It will take 8 to tie, 9 to kill Karen.
What do you count as next to Alana?
Pardon?
You, Ethan.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Good to know.
How is there already an evil ping on me?
All right. That is not enough.
Danica nominates Tess.
Danica has nominated Tess. Tell us why.
This is related to the evil ping on... I've got a seamstress no between Tess and Karen. Alana claimed DA and claimed that Tess was good. Therefore, I think Tess is evil.
Tessa?
That is actually funny.
Do you know, 5 minutes ago, Danica said, Yeah, but that's okay. We'll leave it a couple of days. This is not a couple of days, Danica. This is like less than 10 minutes. You
I have a really short attention span.
faithless friend.
I'm gonna run it.
No.
It will take 8 to tie. 9 to Tessa.
Just useful information here. Don't. No.
Yeah, Danica, if you are good, your info is wrong because Tesso is good this game.
Genuinely,
Hard confirmed good.
Hard confirmed in vibes.
Hard confirmed to not be on the block. Second call.
You know how I feel about people saying they're hard confirmed.
Kizzle, you're hard confirmed.
You love it.
Shit, Kizzle nominates Kizzle.
Kizzle nominates Kizzle. Tell us why.
I'm legally obliged to vote on this.
Any defense?
No, please don't kill me.
I'm gonna run it. It'll take 8 to tie.
Can you get full 12? Full 12?
Yeah, go on then.
Please don't get 7.
7 is not 8.
We could have done you dirty, Kizzle.
Closing
It
the
was
day
up to
in
us.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh.
What a sus conversation.
Yeah, I'm coming.
My savant info.
Ah, yes, your savant info. Okay, so your savant info is that a keelboat is named so because it has a straight plank that runs down the center of the boat to help provide stabilizing, and when it keels over to one side or the other. Or a helmsman is the most useless person on a ship because they don't do any of the hard work in trimming the sails.
Bye-bye.
You wanted savant info.
We're good.
that was
3, 2, 1. Alana, you've been executed. How'd you like to die?
I'm too funny to die.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Alana is
I'm getting
executed
sad.
and does not die. The game continues. Good night, everyone.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right, day
Okay.
1 down. Yeah, I don't actually know if Beatty got a chance to talk to Jams, so we'll see how Jams' kills go tonight. Oh. Clearly, we're having some connection issues tonight. Hello? It would appear my internet is masquerading as a traveler as well.
Okay, I can hear you now. I can see you now. This is perfect.
Yes, I'm sure this will last. All right, let's quickly run the night then.
Yeah, I don't think anyone thought Alana was funny, but we'll see.
We will see.
Hello.
Fran,
Hey. Yeah, I'll choose Danica, please.
you got it.
Cool, thanks.
Nice. Some good, solid info. Let's go ahead and move on to, I think, the demon, right? Yes, we need to go to Jams. Hello there.
Hello.
Did you find any minions?
Well, Beardy came to me immediately and said, "You're that I'm the demon, and I want to be the lunatic." So I refused that. And yeah, I think if I am actually the demon, then I loosely know where the minions are, but I really don't want to be the demon. So yeah,
Well, I do need you to make a choice. That choice
yeah,
can
I'm
be
gonna
nothing.
choose. That choice is no one. I am charging. Thank you.
Okay, you got it. Well, it's not going to super help Jams's lunatic paranoia when the gossip goes off tonight.
Yep.
But hey. All right, speaking of which, we need to go to the DA. Right. Oh, we should have done that first. That's my bad.
That's okay.
I did it.
Hello.
Hello.
where are you going to put it today?
Karen.
Karen, you got it.
Yeah. Thanks, bye.
Bye. All right. And then Theo.
Sure.
Hello there.
Hello.
Would you like to use it?
I would like to use it. I really hope I don't kill the demon, but we'll see. I think Karen can die.
You got it. Okay. Well, that's definitely interesting.
Yeah, that's going to cause
that blade goes right through Danica's Lady Protection. And then we have a gossip kill to place.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where to put this.
I'm wondering about Fran.
Fran has 2 living players. They know they're not a demon. That's pretty potent. Like, they know Patters isn't. They know Danica isn't.
Just not sure if that makes a better or worse gossip kill. I think his Zippo's already strong.
I mean, we could kill Kizzle.
I mean, who do we think is ahead in this game?
I think Evil's in a good spot, right? Like they've managed to get 2 kills off and Jams as a charge, right? Like if by some miracle Carrie gets executed tomorrow, Evil's in an insanely good spot, right?
Yeah,
So I'm not against just offing Kizzle here and seeing where the Ravenkeeper spin lands. The risk is that it lands on Jams, but I genuinely think if it lands anywhere else, we're fine.
Yeah, probably. And I think it's unlikely to land on Jams.
Mm-hmm. Also, killing Kizzle tonight is going to lead to a lot of weirdness about Danica. Because while she can't be the demon, thanks to Fran's thing, right now her being the tea lady looks kind of weird, especially if it's framed as both of them dying together.
Yep. I just realized, if the scapegoat goes off, Patters will be executed but not die.
Very potent. Oh my god, we can scapegoat forever.
So that's something good really have going for them. If any good player gets executed, we get to use the scapegoat ability. So actually, I think Evil aren't as far ahead as we thought originally.
Okay. So let's think about this then. If Jams does go off, what's worst case? Worst case is that she hits Danica and then like Tesso and Ethan. And that still leaves 1, 2, 3, would leave 3 good players left alive against 4. That's the thing, right? Is it like tomorrow good could, like, not tomorrow, but day 3 good could be outnumbered, is what I'm concerned about.
Yep. Yeah. I don't want to kill an evil player, but
no, I don't really want to either. Especially not like the evil player I'd kill here would be either Alana or Beardy, and it doesn't make sense to kill either of them right now.
Yep. Well, your call. I think Kizzle or not Kizzle is both fine at this point. I think I can see reasons for both.
I think Kizzle's a gamble because like the worst case scenario was that Kizzle hits Jams. And if that happens, we're kind of screwed. But that can happen.
I mean, as much as the stake charmer going off is good for the good team, I still think locking in Fran with 2 players that confirm not the demon, and then Fran's going to be honest about that info, most likely is helping the good team.
All right, I'm convinced enough there. Let's kill Fran. I think that's very strong. And again, like, yeah, if we do decide to proc the scapegoat, which I'm kind of inclined to at this point, it's potentially very strong. Mm-hmm. Also lines up well with like DA protection if Alana and Patters happen to be on the same team.
Yeah.
But
I think Tessa will be able to work out that her gossip was probably true. But yeah, things are gonna look evil over there. It's gonna be very interesting to see what that corner make of it. Maybe they can work out Assassin. I think it's possible for them to work that out.
I think they absolutely can work out Assassin based off of Tessa's gossip. But we'll see. All right, cool. Who else do we need to talk to? We can talk to Ethan. Ethan needs a name. I think we give Ethan Tessa. I think Tesso is the key right now.
Yeah, I completely agree.
All right, cool. Hello there.
Hello.
We
Hello,
believe that you should go and talk to Tesso.
Tesso. Excellent. I love talking to Tesso. I trust Tesso with my life. Thank you.
You got it.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right.
And that's it.
Good morning, everyone. I suppose it couldn't last forever. Our merry crew could not stay intact for so long. Unfortunately, we did lose Fran. They went back to their dolphins. And we also lost Karen.
Not the tea lady.
I don't know what Karen means.
Whoa. Interesting.
Got
Wow.
the gambler.
Yeah, I was the gambler. I think they probably just lied to me. So, it's whatever.
Did you gamble me as a devil's advocate?
I didn't know.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
then that's the first problem.
You would have lived.
I thought that was really funny, by the way, Alana.
Thanks. Thanks, Ryan.
I don't know.
Or is it vibes based?
Kizzle, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I am the scapegoat. I just want someone to die, and then I die, so I know they're on my team.
Fair enough.
I don't think I was going to die if Tesso was executed.
Is there an actual seamstress no between Tesso and Karen?
Yes, Danica.
Tesso needs to die at some point.
Probably, yeah.
All right, I'm a scapegoat, an apprentice summoner, a devil's advocate, and a fake
What are you?
deviant. Perfect. Grandmother.
Okay, but what are you? Because that was obviously a lie.
Grandchild.
You're the
Let's put it that way.
grandchild. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Okay, see you later.
Goodbye.
Or at least most of them, but anyways. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then, sure. And who did you gamble?
I gambled. Somebody claimed Snake Charmer to me. And they are not the Snake Charmer.
Okay.
Which is
makes sense.
very sad.
I'm gonna put Jams down as the snake armor.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Okay, that is fine. Well, feel free to tell everyone that I'm a powerful townsfolk brawler.
Sure, okay. I haven't had any innkeepers yet. So do you want to be that? Or,
Okay, I can claim innkeeper. Or at least, like, if you do hear of an innkeeper, tell them to not pick me.
Sure, yeah.
But to be fair, like 6-7 people claimed. Oh, I know, Patters.
Hello.
Patters.
Are you claiming scapegoat?
No, I was Sarah Nervous Mad yesterday to be the scapegoat.
Okay, you should tell Theo this at your earliest opportunity.
Oh, okay. I told him that I lied.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Well,
Wait,
I just
meant
wanted
Theo.
to. Oh, there we go.
Theo,
Hello.
Did I not clarify that I'm not the scapegoat? Or...
No, you didn't.
Oh, I was Sarah Nervous Mad yesterday to be scapegoat.
Oh, okay.
Theo, did you lie to me?
About what?
About your role?
The fact that I claimed to be the Poe? Yeah, I'm not the
No,
Poe.
not that one.
No, I didn't
That's
lie to you
different.
about the other one.
Then why am I dead?
I don't know.
Oh, Fran, did you?
What do you
No,
mean
I
by
didn't. I just wanted to see if Theo had backed out.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know, dude.
No, you're fine.
I've told you all the same thing, so I think it makes sense why you're dead.
Oh, yeah, it could be that too.
I think we should execute Tesso.
I kind
Yeah,
of.
I
Just
can
seems
see
just
that.
no
I can
between
see that.
Tesso and Karen.
Yeah, so Tesso and Alana were trying to
Someone who likes the Star Pass, by the way.
So
I
what
don't Star
Theo
Pass.
Theo our demon, and you're the
Hey,
minion.
you know what? If you accuse me of being evil, that's not funny. If you accuse me of being good, that is very funny.
I've already
So
got my
please.
laugh. I've already got my laugh.
What?
People laughed already.
No, it's got to be for the whole day.
No, it's not like it's not constant.
No one heard you laugh. Only Jams heard you laugh, and she's untrustworthy.
It's not a constant check.
It is a constant check. We're updating the rules.
Gosh. Who
This is rules for
e-
you.
Why did you speak to Theo? Why did you speak to
Yes,
Theo?
Theo is evil. Theo's evil. Do you want bluffs? I pass to
Yes.
Theo. Okay.
What's the bluff? Tell me one bluff.
Alright. Yeah, well, Deviant is a bluff, so take it.
Well, I won't take it.
Yeah. All right. Who are you? Who did you protect today?
You were
Aaron seems good, I guess.
I think so too. My main thought is Tesso.
Yeah.
For today,
Could
but
be.
I don't know. We could also do Lana if you really want, but I don't know.
Like maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what it achieves.
Sure. Hello. What are your thoughts?
All right, awesome.
Yes. Yes. Have you used your fisherman? I haven't used mine yet.
I have talked to Sam yesterday, and I'll talk to Sam today.
It's
Whether
not
I'm
the question
savant
I
or
asked you, Mr. Beard.
whether I'm the savant or the fisherman, I will still talk to Sam. So I will
Or whether
hide.
you're just having a chat with Sam. I mean,
true, but
he's a possible.
if I'm a fisherman, I may or may not have used my advice yet. If it's relevant and I've used it, I will obviously let everyone know when it's
just
relevant.
a massive information overload, that Beard. Thanks. That's helpful. I will fuck you.
I thought he was staying to talk to me.
No, apparently not. Maybe I will.
Hello.
In case I am the fisherman.
Good
No,
question.
I'm not letting him back in. He can fuck off. Sorry, chat.
Especially if you're not the thingy.
No, Beard. It's too late, Beard. Go
My
away.
app kicked me out.
No, I don't believe you. Walking out.
I mean, it really did. My app just, but whatever. Here is my next day of savant information. Can you give me some savant/fisherman advice?
I absolutely can give you some savant/fisherman advice. So your savant advice for today is that you should always maintain subtension on your jib. Otherwise, it's prone to damage the sail if left to flap in the wind. You should be careful. You should preferably, and in most rigged boats, prefer to tack over jibe for similar reasons. You don't want the boom swinging over your head too quickly.
Okay, that's all solid advice. Thank you, Sam.
No problem.
For that reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. Karen seemed very sure that Tess was good, so like that makes me think Danica's maybe more likely evil. But like if you're innkeeping, I guess now because like I'm not going to be drunked because my ability will do nothing. Other than
But at least it's like a
fair.
Hello, Theo.
I'm getting the feeling I might have just killed the dead demon. So luckily Karen starpassed to Alana. I don't know why I went to Alana, but that's fine. I don't know. Karen claimed lunatic to me, or like claimed demon to me in Gossips of Bluff. So I guess.
Well, I guess we'll never know. No, we'll hear him out.
I'm back. Oh,
You're back.
goodbye.
Nope. Okay, well, he's got things to do.
Why do I always trust you? I shouldn't trust you. I'm going to anyway.
Me?
I shouldn't. You. Yeah.
Me?
I mean, I
Me?
claim to be
Yeah.
an evil traveller, so that was weird that you trust me.
Welcome back to our voyage, everyone. It's a bit of a lull in the winds, so if you have any gossip that you'd like to make, now would be the time to do so. Patters.
I don't want to make a gossip. I want to make a nomination.
Okay, we'll come back to you later then. Tessa.
I would like to gossip that we have a puzzle master in play.
You got it. Ethan.
I would like to gossip that there is exactly one townsfolk between the two minions, the shortest distance, not the longest distance.
Exactly one townsfolk in the shortest distance between two minions.
Exactly one townsfolk.
You got it. Jams.
I will gossip, please, that the gambler gambled the pixie as the role that the pixie learned on night one.
Heard. Theo.
I will gossip that the gambler gambled correctly.
Heard. And Carrie.
I would like to gossip that exactly one player was poisoned last night.
You got it. Going back over to Patters.
Hello, could I nominate Tesso, please?
You absolutely can. Tell us why.
So, there is a seamstress no between Tesso and Karen. A high priestess was told to talk to Tesso today, and that makes me think that Tesso is good. I am the good scapegoat. Let's confirm this by killing Tesso and me dying instead. Also, Karen just told me she was the imp.
Awesome.
Tesso.
You see, we start down what looks like a fairly straight path, and then off you go into the woods. That's convoluted nonsense. I don't actually think Danica is lying. I think that is possibly the information that Danica got, but I also don't think that Karen is evil, and I know I'm not. So, it's day 2 though, innit? Traditions are traditions.
All right, people. It will take 5 to put Tess on the block. Here now.
I think Tesso's good. Let's kill Beardy.
Tesso,
Why are we killing
I'm
Beardy?
good. I mean, I'm always good. I've never been evil once in my life. I don't know what you're talking about, Karen.
Well, let's
I would
kill
honestly.
Theo.
Wait, let's kill me. Actually, I think I'm a good execution.
Okay.
Sexy Ethan nominates
I
Sexy.
nominate
Sexy Ethan has nominated Sexy Ethan. Tell us why.
Yeah, I think that's. I would prefer to save Tesso from being executed today. I don't think it's not super useful to say what I am, but I'm not super useful to town. I'd rather get myself executed here, and I think my death can prove something to a variety of players.
Ethan, any defense?
I'm clearly the deviant.
Clearly. Running it now.
Ha 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 ha. You hear that? Yeah, cool.
What the hell is... Okay.
I've got to try and lift off my demon that I voted to put on the block, clearly.
3's not enough.
Tesso's not going to be
Theo?
executed.
How do we feel
Can
about
I
Alana?
nominate Alana, please?
Carrie nominates Alana. Tell us why.
Just giving Alana the spotlight that she deserves. But also, I'm not sure why there was a whole pivot to Tesso. I know that obviously there's a seamstress stuff, but if Alana is the DA and Karen is the imp, maybe it jumps to Alana.
Yes, I am the DA, and it's actually sort of ruined my joke a bit when someone else nominates me. But I would love to get a full 12 in this to make the most out of my ability. I've got a good authority. I had multiple laughs today, so I think this would be great for everyone to vote on. I don't want to kill Tesso. Tesso is good. Tesso's the only person I don't want to kill in this group. I'd love to kill anyone else.
I'm going to run it. It will
That's
take
hilarious.
5 to tie.
That's so
6 to kill Alana.
Can we get a full 12, please? Or whatever.
I'm going to save Tesso, guys. I don't know what we're so worried
Yeah.
about.
Can
Pat is
someone
saying
vote
that
for me,
Tess
please?
won't
Yeah, let's
die.
confirm Patters. Let's
Tesso,
confirm
no.
Patters.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
What is going on here?
No, Alana,
team?
keep it up. Yeah, nice.
5 is a tie. No one on the block.
Nice that happened then.
Yeah,
I
Tesso,
would
just so you
like
know,
to-
you're now the most suspicious person.
Yeah.
I would like to nominate Theo.
Tesso nominates Theo. Tell us why.
Yeah. Because I've heard that Theo is involved in a direct double claim.
Theo, your defense.
I'm not. I'm the gossip. I've just been doing gossiping things. I don't really know why there's info on me. Like, who's the double claim? Tell me.
It's Tesso, apparently.
Me.
Right, the most suspicious person, Tesso, I'm in a double claim with. Awesome.
It's not Tesso,
And
it's
the
Karen.
gossip.
Tesso is my grandchild.
I
so-
don't think it's Fran.
So, goodest of goods.
You can kill me if you want, that's fine. But I think there are better kills out there. Like, I believe I gossiped something true yesterday and was the cause of the extra death.
I'm going to run the vote. It will take 5 to tie. 6 to
Tesso,
kill.
Tesso, remember what I told you. Please.
Why is Karen ghost voting on this?
Because I didn't realise. Thanks, Theo.
I'll be the second vote, don't you worry. Oh, what is going on?
If you're good, Patters will save you,
6 is
Theo. We
enough.
all know.
That's a good point.
So true.
That is a
I
fantastic
thought that was really funny, Theo.
Thank you.
If you die here, we just kill Theo. We just kill Patters tomorrow. And that's
Alana.
fine.
I'll nominate Danica.
Alana has nominated Danica. Tell us why.
Look, I thought we as a town agreed that I would be executed for the next 3 days. Somehow Danica has led the charge for us to execute Tesso instead. I think this is highly suspicious behavior.
Danica.
Yeah, no, it is really weird for me to go on information instead of memes and vibes. I should be out of here.
Running it now. It'll take 6 to tie, 7 to kill.
It's a solid argument.
I can't believe we didn't
It
get
is.
enough.
It is
Crazy.
very unlike me. It's very evil.
5 is not
You could've
6.
submitted to us,
Third
though.
call for nominations.
I
Just like this so much.
Closing the day in 10. 9.
Come on, Patters.
8.
You can do it.
I will
7.
nominate Deity.
Theo has nominated Beardy. Tell us why.
I'm good. I can confirm myself. If I'm the best kill, then fine, but I'd rather not die.
Beardy, your defense?
When you've got things like Poe and Assassin and stuff, and Tinker, you can't. Gossips can't confirm themselves, and you are normally such a tight-lipped individual. So I don't know why you'd want to have loose lips to sink these ships that were clearly on board. So I think we should leave it on Theo.
We're going to run this vote, guys. It will take 6 to tie, 7 to kill.
Like, no one's come out as being in a double claim with me, so I wonder who it is.
literally
Karen.
told
Karen's
you
the
Karen,
best.
right? Okay.
Next.
It's also possible that it's Serenovus. So, just
Yeah.
Karen
Sorry,
playing
friend. I
gossip
forgot
to
to
me on
mention.
day
I was the tinker.
3 is not enough.
Ah.
Thanks, Fran.
Closing the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Theo! You've been executed. How would you like to die?
Oh no. By being very funny.
By being very funny. Unfortunately, I have it on good authority that that's not possible for you. Theo is
Oh.
executed and dies. And the game continues. Good night, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
We're so close to glory, but that's okay.
Yep. The evil. This is probably a kill evil are quite happy with, I would suggest.
I think it's a kill both teams are quite happy with, if I'm being honest. I think
Yeah.
Evil is happy with it because it's not jams. And I think that Theo's always going to get in trouble later anyway. And Theo's used their ability, so they got that off. I think Good is happy with it because it hides the T-Lady for now, which is pretty important. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and find out where those kills are going. But first, we do have a Devil's Advocate. Hello, where's it going tonight?
I'm confused. I thought Theo was a demon. I thought the game was going to end. Do I protect myself? No, that's obvious. No, I'll protect Tesso.
Tessa, you got it.
Must be the other person that they want to nominate today. Thanks. Goodbye.
Alana going 2 for 2 on T-Lady affected players. But who knows?
That could
Maybe
all
the team's
change,
got that.
though.
Yes. Demon's got 3 kills. Let's find out where they're going. Hello. I need 3
Hey.
players in an order of your choice.
Interesting. Let's go. Let's go Patters, Carry, Tesso.
Patters, carry, Tesso. You got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Okay.
We've hidden the
It's
Poe
gonna
very
tell
successfully.
Jam something very specific.
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna wake up Jam. We're gonna tell them minions, and that's it. That's it. All right, cool.
You want me to talk to minions?
Yeah, if you could. Hello there.
Hi.
You have minions. Those minions are Theo and Alana.
Shocking.
See ya. All right.
You learned that Theo is your fellow minion,
Yeah.
and Jams is the demon.
It's James. Okay, goodbye.
Thanks.
All right. So no Gossip Kill tonight, as I think it was the Puzzle Master that Tesso Gossip was in play.
Yeah.
I hope that's not what
in
Jams is
play.
bluffing.
So just the one kill.
Just the one kill. But we do need to find out where Ethan's going.
Yeah.
I suspect Carrie won't keep it to himself that he's died. So I don't think we need to send Ethan after Carrie.
Yeah, I was thinking of Shane Carey. It's an interesting thought.
I think we should send him after Fran. I think Ethan knowing Fran's names as early as possible is going to be really important.
Yeah, I agree with you. My only other thought was Patters, but I think I like Fran more.
Mm-hmm. I think sending Ethan to Fran is important for Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
All right, let's do it. Come on, Ethan. Hello
Sorry about
there.
that. Hello.
It is our belief that you should go and speak to Fran.
Damn, I really thought you was going to say Alana. That would have been some powerful information, but no worries. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Goodbye. All right. So that's our night run. We have more players who can't die. We have Jams, who's finished their charge and is going to now immediately know what the tea lady is. Yep. And or possibly still think they're a lunatic, but it's unclear at this point.
Do you happen to know what Jams is bluffing? The shadow suggests that it might be Puzzle Master.
It might be Puzzle Master, and if it is, this is going to be problematic. But I
thought
know.
It was Pixie, but yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know what she's planning to stick to.
In the meantime, let's head back out. Good morning, town. A leaky ship continues leaking as Carrie is lost at sea.
Wasn't me.
That really sucks. I was the Poppy girl, and based off of voting and socials, I'm pretty sure it was close to be confirmed. I think Sexy Ethan is probably a minion based off of voting their nominations. Alana's question mark, and Tessa might be evil, but Tessa could also not be evil.
Interesting.
Really? Interesting. Why do you think I'm a minion? Who am I a minion with? What's going on?
Me.
Karen could be the that star pass.
Karen's
but
my
who doesn't
grandmother.
know that? I don't
Karen's my grandmother.
Okay.
She's
okay,
she
sure.
pinged me immediately and called my role, which there's no way of doing on the script.
What are you?
I had an inkling it was a Poppy Girl game anyway, so I may as well tell you because I kind of buy it. Ravenkeeper.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, I'm adding Karen.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I told Carrie I didn't want to, but I did.
Oh yeah, of course. No, that's fine.
Because I had vibes of Poppy Girl yesterday.
Yeah, I thought it was Poppy
Yeah,
Girl.
the problem is, even if it is Poppy Girl, I think Patters might be a scapegoat. So even if we do execute Tessa and she is evil, I think Patters goes off.
I think Theo is more evil than Tesso.
I agree. And I think Patters might be good, and there's another traveler who's not saying they're a traveler, and then maybe something else like an apprentice. Were you actually Sarah Mad?
No. But in a Poppy Girl game,
okay.
the evil thing doesn't know that. So I don't think this is Sarah Novus in play.
No, that
think
helps because of the 2 kills on night 2.
I feel like Alana's just the DA.
I think Alana is just the DA,
Sure.
yes.
Yeah.
What's Beatty claiming?
I have nothing for BD.
Fisherman or Savant?
Yeah.
He seems
I
evil.
put down Tea Lady.
Oh yeah, he's not the tea lady.
Wait. Is Danica the tea lady who's pretending to be the seamstress? Who checked her neighbors?
No, Karen died.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
If Danica was a tea lady, then she would out that.
She doesn't give me super minion vibes, like coming out immediately like that.
Oh no!
What? What?
Are you okay? Are you Karen? Are you the imp that star past with Kizzle? I swear to God.
No, Kerry, no. I already went to Theo and tried to tell him that he was my minion, and then it star passed to Alana. This
It can't be a Serenova's game, and Kerry was lying
Yeah, Kerry was lying. I think he's good, but
about being Serenova's.
Yep.
Okay.
He was just full of it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Good to know. Thank you.
Mhm.
Bye.
Wait.
Demon?
Tesso's not my demon. I don't want to kill Tesso. It's the only person I don't want to kill.
Tesso should. Tesso, but you just said you want to kill Tesso, so now you're going back on you. We're doing a back.
Well-
If you do a backflip right now, I won't vote on Tesso.
I'm not doing physical comedy anymore.
Oh
No,
well, you said you were gonna. You said you could do slapstick physical comedy as the deviant. So now you're going back against your word, Alana.
I actually
Just
want you
as-
to kill me today. I think it'd be a good day to test my ability today.
Oh, day
Well,
3
kind of
after you
hard, but
protect
today would be
yourself.
good.
Day 1. Okay. Yeah. That makes
Same.
sense. It definitely makes
That's
sense.
why I want to
Yeah.
kill Tesso today. I want to kill me today, and then Tesso tomorrow, and then we just keep doing this back and forth.
Tesso, you're framing Tesso as your demon. Understood.
I'm not framing. I'm trying to say she's good. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I just
like evil vibes.
if I have to ignore Danica and just go on the double claim, I think I believe Tesso over Theo.
Exactly. And I think that if, like, Theo would push harder to out who was double claiming him, I think.
The High Priestess. On the first day, I was told to talk to you. Please tell me that was a viable thing to have happened, and not that I'm shit out of luck.
I don't know why you were told to talk to me as the gossip. Like, it doesn't make too much sense. Well,
Okay. Is there a world... Okay, so Tesso is also claiming gossip. Is there a world where you're the gossip and Tesso of the morning is the pixie gossip?
it's possible, but why is that, like, why are we killing me over Tesso when Tesso's in a seamstress no, by the way? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all.
I wasn't told to talk to Danica on the first night, so I just think that Danica's information is either wrong or Danica's evil.
Okay.
I
But,
mean,
like, from my perspective,
I'm like
Tesso
clearly a
is
minion.
evil, who's fixing you. Huh?
Apparently I'm clearly a minion. I'm not really sure why that is, but like
Yeah, I don't know.
I specifically didn't. I voted on Alana and didn't vote on Tesso and you.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I wasn't looking too much into the voting, but Kerry was certainly saying Fran's voting was weird. I am surprised. Like, I don't know. I think we should have killed Alana, but we didn't. And
It's Kerry as well. Yeah.
Karen's.
Hello.
Hello. More savanty style.
More
bluffing
savant information.
Stuff. I should be writing some stuff down in case no one
Yeah.
actually savant's actually a bluff and I can get away with it.
Somebody
I
should
don't
probably
know.
be writing something down, right? All right.
Yeah.
Your information for today is that the America's Cup is generally contested under match racing rules in the finals, where one boat races into another with no regard for exactly how fast you go, just that you beat the other person. Olympic sailing races are usually contested under fleet racing rules, with multiple boats contesting over a series of races in order to garner the most points.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Sam.
No problem.
I'm in shambles.
Carrie, I broke on day one.
Was that a gossip, Carrie? Okay, just checking. Speaking of gossips, they're now open, so we'll start with Tesso.
I would like to gossip the grandmother is a demon bluff.
Heard.
I think we should kill Danica.
I think
Okay,
I'd rather...
no, I don't. I don't want to do it anymore. That's like, yeah. Okay, let's kill Tesso.
I was on mute. How did you even hear it?
I saw it.
Alana, you got your hand
I
up.
feel this.
I'd love to nominate myself.
Just leave a little bit more room for gossip if people want to make them.
I'm just gonna say my information just because I think I'm never getting killed drinking with that, so it's fine. I'm the High Priestess. I was told to talk to Theo on the first day, which I didn't get to do. Then I was told to talk to Tesso, and last night I was told to talk to Fran. So everyone who's alive is useless, apparently.
Yeah, you were sent to the minion without a bluff.
The High Priestess
I'm
thinks you're
still
dead.
Yeah, in a puppet go again.
I'm still alive.
like, I'm just
Tesso,
good. Like, what is
what
the other
did you
info that's
gossip
on me?
on day one?
Day one, I said, apart from the gossip kill, there were multiple possible deaths that night.
All right.
And then yesterday,
I think that's
reasons for
the
death.
puzzle master.
Nominations are open. Alana, did you
Yeah,
want to
so
nominate
they
yourself?
can't-
Doesn't seem like it's
can't
helpful
be a
gossip,
puzzle
I will
master.
say.
I'd love to nominate myself. Yes,
ahead.
I've agreed to not mention one person in the circle's name. I won't even make eye contact with them. But I
That's not helping either.
say your name. I think today would be an excellent day to test my ability.
I'm going to run this out. It will take 4.
Do we have a puzzle master claim at all?
I've heard of 2
No.
travelers, so there cannot be any outsiders.
Please, 2 more, please, please. Today's the day.
Where
so
were
is
you
that
going to
enough?
get the votes when you were begging? Where do you think they were going to come from?
I've seen it been done before.
Kizzle.
I
Fair enough.
nominate Beardy.
Kizzle nominates Beardy. Tell us why.
My current evil team is Beardy, Alana, Theo, and one of Gems and Patters, I think, or Danica. I'm not sure. Either way, Beardy.
You named
I feel like
all low
Beardy's
players.
been avoiding. Yeah, that's true. I feel like Beardy's been avoiding claiming to anybody all game somehow.
I've claimed to lots of people. Well, I haven't hard claimed to anyone, I don't think. But I've given 2s or 3s to lots of people. This is completely out of. I was going to say left field, but on the water. So, starboard wave. It's completely out of starboard wave. So,
Off the starboard
I mean, you
bow.
can go for it if you want. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Sorry, could you explain that joke?
I'm going to run this vote while Beardy explains the joke. It will take 4.
Alana, can you vote for me, please?
I simply can't.
Hey everyone, just to disprove me being Serima. Oh, not as a disproving. I just want to let everyone know that I am the Poppy Girl.
Kerry, sorry, so you lied about being Serenovus, Bad Kerry?
Yes, because I am the poppy grower, and I don't know what Fran is doing.
That's fair.
Okay.
Sexy Ethan will nominate Tesso.
Sexy Ethan nominates Tesso. Tell us why.
I think I'm just in shambles, guys. It does. There's something's going on. Maybe there is a Serenovus out there, but I think that it is best to get a double claim out of here because we could have 4 or 5 evils in this game, and getting at least one of them out of here is good.
Tesso, your defense.
On the one hand, sexy Ethan being in shambles, that sounds like a you problem, love. On the other hand, if you kill me, I can have a nap until we get to the grim reveal. And I don't wish to encourage you either way, but that'd be quite nice. Please, can nobody take any notice of anything Alana says about me either way? That's my last wish.
I'm going to run this vote.
No comments.
It will take.
Were you up late last night, maybe playing in some Patters TTV? Wonderful
Yeah, I
game.
think it's Patter's
4.
fault.
Right now.
Then we should vote on you and let Patter save you.
That's right. If you voted
I
for Patters,
actually don't hate that plan.
Yeah,
And
I
if-
want to nominate Kizzle.
I think Tesso was
Patters-
good, but I want to do
if
this.
Patters didn't save Theo and doesn't save Tesso, we have
Four's
to kill
enough.
Patters tomorrow.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
I'm-
Patters is the evil scapegoat.
I'm going to trust Karen because she's telling me to trust Kizzle, and I'm going to nominate
Kizzle.
Ethan.
Patters nominates Ethan. Tell us why.
I think I just maybe Tesso's just the mutant and Beardy's not the deviant, and Ethan just has really shit
Don't
high
out my
priestess
role,
info.
Patters.
Let's
Jesus.
kill Ethan. I don't trust Ethan anymore.
Ethan, your defense.
I'm just eating Karen's look after the Patters nominated me. It was amazing. But I do have pretty surely I wouldn't do the genuinely worst High Priestess information if I was actually evil.
All right.
I think
gonna
you
run
do
this vote.
worse, Ethan.
It will take 4 to tie. 5 to Ethan.
Well, if it's a Poppy Grow game, you don't know who's even good or evil, so you don't even know how to to corroborate.
Okay, sure, but surely I don't pick Fran as the person I saw last night if Carrie's the poppy girl.
That's true, yeah, I guess.
Third and
Does
final
anyone-
call for nominations.
I've got a
Has
compelling
Fran
argument.
claimed to anybody?
Yeah,
I
I'm Fran's goal.
I've
Claims
claimed
to be
Carrie, Karen, and
Yeah.
Patters.
Welcome today in
Okay.
5.
And that I think keep it on the down low because it is relevant to
3,
something. That's
Yeah.
2,
I hope so. Fran.
1. Tesso, you don't get to go to sleep yet. Patters, you've been executed. And you don't die. Good night, everyone.
Huh?
Okay, so we have a DA.
Alana's just the DA.
I love that.
That was very funny.
That was very funny. I'm a good deviant right there. All right. I have no idea what they're going to do tomorrow. What I do know is that we need to get a pick from Alana.
Yep.
Hello.
I'm actually dying. That was so funny. I'm not. Okay. Well, who will they kill now? Oh, probably me. Don't put it on me. Or will they try to kill Beauty or Jams?
Well, think it through, right?
I thought you were going to tell me what to do.
I can't possibly do that.
Okay, so you can. They're probably going to be annoyed at me. I think they'll try to kill me tomorrow. Let's put it on me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye. I actually think Alana could have played with it for one more day, because if Patters is evil, then it had to be on Patters that day. So I think they could have played with it for one more day. But hey.
Yeah. Although Theo and Jams think that Jams is going to be protected today, so it's I'm just reading this chat.
Oh
It's
no,
very interesting.
that's not good for them. All right, let's go talk to Jams. Hello there.
Hey. How's the lunatic paranoia coming along? Yeah, fuck those bluffs, man. Oh god, I wish I knew what Tesso gossiped yesterday, because I really need to charge right now, and I don't think I can. Yeah, I will kill Ethan.
You got it.
Yeah.
I like that choice a lot. Denying High Priestess information is so important at this stage of the game. And even though it leaves Danica alive to confirm Patters and Tesso, they're all going to be dead by the end of the game anyway. Like, this game ends, if it's with a good player alive, it ends with Kezel alive. So I think that's absolutely fine. Jams probably needs to survive 2 more executions, and that's the toughest part. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, the Stake Charm info is going to come back to hurt them, I think. We'll see how we go.
I think they're going to want to kill Patters and Danica anyway. Like, I think this game is going to come down to, at this point, whether it's Jams or whether it's Alana or Beardy or Kizzle. Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, and you got to work out whether Tessa and Patters are good together or evil together. And if good together, it's a pretty.
Because
Danica
you
must
have
be
a
good.
real choice to make tomorrow.
How many
is the good
spots
thing.
for evils that aren't correct?
Well,
Yeah,
you have such a choice to make tomorrow. Like, do you go after Patters again and try and knock out that while the deadaptation can't be there? Or do you go after Alana? And if you choose not to go after Alana, then you have to question whether Alana's where the DA's timing is gone every day. So, tricky. Regardless, there's nothing else for us to do tonight.
There is not.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap.
I didn't think so.
Well,
Sorry, was there something else?
I was just going to ask, who would you protect with the scapegoat ability today?
I think I'm limiting it to the corner. I don't think I want to, like, the only other person who's not in that corner, right, is Kizzle.
Yep. I mean, I would say if it's Tesso, I would not use the scapegoat ability. I would just let Tesso survive, because then it keeps that DA world open as well.
Yeah, I think that definitely makes sense. I think, yeah, to keep the DA world open, we probably don't proc Patters today.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes sense. All right, cool. Patters is procced. He's a lot. Patters is a scapegoat who's living in procced. I feel like he's had a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So we'll leave it alone, and we'll see where things go.
Yep. We got to speed up, so let's do it.
We do. Good morning, everyone. We're falling behind, so I'll be quick. Ethan's died.
Whose fault is that?
Okay.
Yay, grandmother is in a demon blood.
Oh, Tesso's
Tess
coming
fell
in.
out.
Let's bring Tesso back in.
Tess.
Hello.
Hello.
I am the tea lady. I have been finding really hard to test this every day. Karen is dead. You both survived. Well, Patters survived, so you're both on the same team.
Oh my god. It's Tea Lady, not DA? Oh my god.
I am the tea lady and Karen is dead.
Wait, that means Karen... What?
Is evil.
Yes.
You didn't tell me she was the imp.
And Kizzle is claiming to be her grandchild. So we need to kill Kizzle.
Oh, Karen did tell me she was the imp. She's just the imp. And it was a Poppy Girl game. So she just killed herself and passed it to a... Karen's the imp!
Yes!
Yeah. So, the one world is,
what's
you were DA protected, and you're both evil, in which case I don't care, I'm happy to out this. Or, I'm the tea lady, and you're both good, in which case I'm happy to out this.
Right, we gotta
have
kill
to out
Kizzle
it.
because
Yeah,
Karen
we
did tell
kill
me she was
Kizzle.
the imp.
Yeah.
So
Who's
who's the
the
demon,
DA?
Well, Karen told me it was Theo, and then Theo died. So
Yeah,
now
'cause
I don't
Theo
know.
read evil to me.
Well,
Yeah.
I've just been doing my job being funny in town.
Well, maybe you should not
Fair
be
enough.
funny today so we can execute you, please.
Today would be a terrible day to test me.
Why?
That I can believe.
I've got more important people to protect today,
Like who? Is it Jams?
like my demon.
Yeah, Jams. Is it Jams?
Sure, Wick.
Alright, well, we gotta get rid of
Who's
Beardy
Wade?
anyway, because he's probably evil.
Beatty?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Who's-
see Beatty. They're double claiming me.
I don't think he saw the deviant token.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I saw the deviant token.
Especially with the DA protection, which is very interesting.
Sam, who's got stream?
I do. They're all here.
Okay, so
There's 222 people here.
Hi, 222 people plus Sam. So that's 223, Sam. Don't exclude yourself, buddy.
No, it's
You're
okay. I'm actually not excluding myself. I'm excluding one person in chat. They know who they are.
It's Laura, isn't it?
No, I wouldn't do that to Laura.
it's Weirdo, isn't it? Yeah.
That's definitely Josh.
It might be Josh.
They know what they do.
It's not you,
Oh.
Amy.
Oh, no, it's definitely Amy Rose.
Can it be Amy now? Can we swap it to be Amy if it wasn't before?
No.
Wait, who's Amy Rose, actually? Who's this person?
I don't understand how this works, no. Yeah, that's all I got. I got no information at all.
Let's try execute Alana like 2 more nights.
Yeah. She's probably protected herself today since Patters had to be protected yesterday.
Yeah.
So
I'm fine with that.
if we kill Alana, she either dies today or she doesn't. We kill her tomorrow. Because the later we leave it, the more likely the demon is to be DA protected.
But the problem, yeah, I mean, like, the thing is like, I kind of want to get as much information and drag out the game as much as possible, because I feel like we execute Alana survives execution maybe through DA, and Kizzle dies in the night. It's the most trusted. And then we try execute Alana again, and then out of the more suspicious people between that,
Yeah.
then we can narrow it down to the final 3.
I'm down with that. I'm happy to push on Alana today.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's why I'm like, I don't mind executing. I want to go for
No, I
Alana
think-
because it's just frustrating. We didn't go after it.
And we don't want to get into a situation where we have a Devil's Advocate alive in final 5 or 3 and we just lose.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well, because like the DA is basically like Scarlet Woman, maybe.
Yeah. A better Scarlet Woman if they're alive, because
Yeah,
Scarlet
we
Woman
definitely
turns
wanna
off
get
on
rid of it.
4 and 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
so-
Thanks, Eric.
Let's do some quick math, actually. There are 4 good players alive, and there are 3 evil players. If Jams charges tonight, they are protected tomorrow, and then they can triple kill. Let's bring Emerald in here. I need to borrow Emerald for some math. Emerald's in another room. Okay. So if Jams charges tonight, they are protected, and then they can triple kill. Which means that if a good player dies and Jams charges, then there would be no way for the good team to win. I think we have to proc the scapegoat today. Hello.
Hello, Sam. I'll take up more of your and chat's time with some more lovely savant sailing facts.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. I will tell you that starboard is the left side of the boat and port is the right side of the boat.
Cool. So left field, I was right to go starboard.
Yes, that's definitely what the
starboard
information
waves
says.
was correct.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, great. Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
Yes, I am aware I just gave him 2 false pieces of info, but it's funny. Yeah, so maths-wise, I think we have to put Skeptic today, because if we don't, then Jams charges, gets DA protected, and wins. I'm gonna talk to Emerald.
I think you're missing. So, Sam, wrapping up the conversation of what Theo is trying to say is that, yes. So, Tesso gossiped that there is, apart from the gossip, there is no other way that there can be extra deaths. However, Theo, you are my highest assassin candidate right now because you also claimed gossip.
Okay.
So, if you are the assassin, that means that Tesso's gossip is true.
Cool. I'm not the assassin. What can you do?
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
There is also a world in which Tesso is the assassin.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Yes, if Tesso is the assassin, then your gossip would have gone off. That means that Tesso is, yeah. I would rather push after Alana. I feel like a DA is probably more dangerous to town right now than an assassin.
Well, sure. The thing is, though, Patters was DA protected yesterday, right? So
yes,
who's DA protected today? It could be Alana. It could be who knows. Patters is the only one.
Double tap Alana.
But we're not double tap. Like I agreed with you 3 days ago, but we're not double tapping Alana, right? We can try to kill her today and then commit to doing it tomorrow. But right now, Patters is the only safe evil execution, like evil player that we
have
can
a lot of time. We have a lot of time to execute Alana, though.
Sure, but there's currently 7 alive. If we hit DA, then we go down to 6, and then if we like kill her on,
then we execute Alana again. Then we
have to. Yeah, we wake up with 4. So we're killing Alana and someone else. And like from my perspective, there's Patters, who's the confirmed scapegoat, Tesso, who's evil. I don't know who else. Like I've got nothing on Jamie, Danica, Kizzle, Beardy. Well, I guess Danica got the seamstress info, but no one wants to push on it. So, I don't know, something strange is going on.
Well, I mean, currently BD and Alana are double claiming each other. Both of them are claiming Deviant.
Yeah, so one of them's evil, probably Alana. Like,
yeah,
we can kill Alana, but is it a waste of time? I don't know.
Well, how is it a waste of time if we get rid of the DA?
Well, one,
like,
if you, another evil player.
If you look at what's there right now, you have, like a DA and a scapegoat. We have
herself. She was just confirming herself.
Hello. Hey. Before we go into nominations, I do want to quickly talk about the scapegoat because I've been doing some math.
Yep.
So, is worth mentioning that if they kill a good player here, specifically either Danica or Kezzle, because Tesso and Patters can't die because of Tea Lady, then there is no mathematical way for the good team to win because presumably Alana will choose to protect their demon, Jams charges, they get through tomorrow absolutely fine, and they can kill the final 3 million good players. I've seen a lot of the chat that's been going back and forth in chat. I agree with pretty much all of it. It doesn't seem right to just proc the scapegoat out of a necessity to keep the game going. So I think that this game hinges mostly on whether town believes that Kezzle is evil or whether Jams is evil. I think that most of them are sold that Alana is evil, and Beardy's just sort of weird third problem. So I think I'm happy to commit to, I'll proc it on Danica if they decide to go there. I think that's fine. But if they decide to go
Yeah,
Kizzle,
I don't think they will.
yeah, if they decide to go Kizzle, we're going to let it ride, and we'll probably, provide that Alana does pick Jams and Jams does charge, we'll probably end the game that night.
Yep, I'm happy with that. I think that's the right call.
Cool. Let's head back.
I missed that. What did you say, Danica?
I'm the tea lady. Karen
You're the
is
tea
dead.
lady.
All
I
right.
have only pushed on people who are socially evil this game. Beardy and Theo.
People
And
have
I've
their hands up.
actively defended Tesso. I have actively defended Theo.
Tesso is confirmed evil. Like, okay.
That's not true at all.
You're claiming my role. Like, what?
Yeah. Oh, we're still doing this, are we, Theo? Okay.
Kizzle, you've got your hand up. What's up?
Mine was last up, so the other two can go first.
Tess, what is then?
I would like to gossip that Danica is the seamstress.
Heard. Ethan.
Okay. I'm here to say worlds because people don't believe me, and I just want to say them just in case. I think there is a world where it's Alana, Tessa, and Danica, and Patters is the evil scapegoat. I think that from my perspective, there's no reason that I should have been told to talk to Theo unless and not told to talk to Danica. I think that that Fran was poisoned on the second night, and I was poisoned on the third night when I was told to talk to Fran, because Fran is clearing Danica. I think that's possible.
Yeah, am I clearing Danica? I'm the fisherman.
Yeah, what are you?
Oh, sorry about that. Your fisherman information said Danica's not the demon.
I didn't get to use it. I died night 2.
All right. Kizzle, we can come back to you now.
My evil team now is Alana is a devil's advocate. Theo is a miscellaneous non-Serenovus minion. Non-Serenovus or summoner minion, so Poisoner or Assassin, who we executed early. And then between Jams and Beardy, there's a demon and an evil traveler. I think Tesso and Patters are on the good team. Patters now doesn't necessarily have to have been Devil's Advocate protected yesterday. So I think in any world, we probably need to try and kill Alana today.
Then what's Karen?
Karen is my
I'm the
grandmother. Karen cold called my role at the start of day 1. I know we could be evil together, but that makes it really hard to build the rest of the evil team around that.
But then Danica's saying that Karen's evil because Tesso's good.
No, we have active poisoner, guys. Just
Or Theo's the assassin.
First call for nominations.
Just to remind everyone that if, so Patters is the, okay. Yeah, sorry. Patters is the scapegoat, we have an alive DA. The problem is that if the DA has picked Tesso, then executing Tesso means nothing here. We should be going with the DA. I think the DA is between Alana and Beardy. I don't know which one it is. They're both double canning each
That's
other
crazy.
based off of Alana's truth on day 1. Based off of the fact that she wasn't that funny. I think Alana is the DA. So I would rather double tap Alana. Yeah, that's...
I'm down to kill Alana today.
I want to get rid of the DA before we even have
Alana nominates Alana. Tell us why.
I've had enough of this unfunny talk. I am unequivocally the funniest person in this game. I think I want to get every living vote on this. I will not vote on myself, though. I think everyone else should.
I'm going to run this vote. It will take 4 to put Alana on the block. Running it now.
All right, you got
4 is enough.
Okay.
You got me.
Like,
Can't die today. Run up.
mechanically, Theo can still be the DA.
Can I nominate?
From my perspective, if Danica's good, there has to be an assassin.
Can I nominate Beardy, please?
You absolutely can, Patters. Tell us why.
I don't think Beardy is on the good team, and we should get 5 votes on this, a full 5.
Beardy, your defense.
Patters, I know you're the GOAT, but I'm still better than you, so I think you're just the evil one. And, I mean, you can lift to me if you want off the DA, that's fine.
I'm just the DA, guys.
You want to run it?
Bring
4
it
times.
on.
Karen, if you want this, I'll vote for it.
Thank you.
I wasn't DA protected. I was T lady protected, Kerry.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what you were protected.
We don't
by.
know.
Right,
which
but
one.
like socially, if when Danica was like, "Let's kill that," when I said, "Let's
Oh,
kill
wow.
Danica," she was very
You
annoyed.
agreed you'd vote on me. What are you doing? Come on, babe.
Yeah, look at it.
Okay,
It is the demon.
who can be saved by the DA, and Danica can be the tea lady. Like that's fine.
Sure.
I don't think
Okay.
it matters.
Well, I think it does if Patters is evil with Tezo, who is claiming my role.
Closing the day in.
Oh yeah, I
10.
forgot that.
I
I
think-
just assumed you're evil.
I'm
No,
good.
I think no. Tesla's evil and Patters is evil.
8.
It makes a lot of
Yes,
sense.
there is an alive DA.
7.
Yeah, there is, and Patters was DA protected, not Tea Lady.
6.
Okay,
That's
when
what
you
Karen
when you
died.
don't
5.
survive, if you die today,
4.
no. What am I trying to say?
3.
What are you trying to say, Patters?
2.
What are you trying to say,
1.
Patters? Come on,
That
get
was
this
a
verbal
very
spew
big
out.
laugh.
Come on.
You've been executed. How'd you like to die?
I would like to be I'd like to walk the plank, but end up on the island where Jack Sparrow had all that rum. That'd be great.
It's a pretty good island. Unfortunately, the rum is always gone. And so is Beardy. Good night, everyone. Hello. You're muted.
I said whelp.
Make a choice.
Disaster. I think I'll have to protect is it Patters? Okay, so Patters is a good scapegoat. If a good player gets executed, it could go to Patters.
Yes.
And if Patters is DA protected, would they not die?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to kill Patters. I mean protect Patters. I'll DA protect Patters.
You got it.
Alright, bye.
DA protecting Patters. It is. Let's see what Jam's doing. Hello.
Hello. I will kill. Oh fuck, this is so impossible.
You could choose nothing.
No, I will kill Kizzle, actually.
You got it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Kezzle's definitely
But
not going to believe
question,
it.
I'm not sure I'm getting the maths wrong. If they are coordinated, could they have won there?
If
If they
Alana protects Jams,
protect
then
Jams and
Jams
Jams
charges. Jams can charge, at which point they wake up, presumably execute Alana in a bit. Well, presumably execute. Good team special.
They
There
have
to
to execute no
nobody.
one.
Yeah, if they execute
Yeah, okay, so they
Alana,
don't win.
then
Sure.
then
Yep.
they would win. If they don't execute Alana, then yeah. So it's a bit tricky, basically.
Yeah, so they couldn't have done it. Cool.
Yeah.
I was just getting my maths right.
Yeah, we're gonna go wake up Kizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then tomorrow night, provided Jam survives, Kizzle. Well, I don't think Jams is going to survive, but provided Jam survives, Kizzle can. Jams can charge while DA protected and go from there. But yeah, we'll see.
I think Kizzle's going to pick Jams.
I
Kizzle
think
expects
Kizzle's
it to
always
be
going to pick Jams.
Anyway.
Yeah. Hello there, sir.
Hi.
You're dead.
I'm picking Jams.
You got it. Jams is the Poe.
Yeah, that tracks. Thank you.
See ya.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Which
see what
doesn't
happens
change
next.
all that much. But
Well, I
it
think
does because Kizzle's dead though, because they either believe Kizzle or Jams, but Kizzle's dead.
I think the implication here is that Jams wants them to believe that they've star passed to Alana. But I think the problem with that is that there's no real reason for Jam. Like, if Kizzle's a demon, Kizzle is now the only place that demon can be is Alana, basically. So, yeah, I think that's a little rough, but we'll see.
Like, what if Alana and
Good morning, town,
Yeah,
except for
let's kill
Kizzle.
me.
team?
Let's kill me.
And we are way behind time, so let's keep things moving.
Jams is the Poe.
It's an imp game.
Yeah. Kizzle,
Jams is
what
the
the hell are you?
Poe?
What the hell are you talking
I'm the Raven Keeper. Jams is the Poe.
There's
Oh.
been one kill every night except for the night when there were 2 kills. And as you specifically stated yesterday, both gossips made true statements.
And
Yeah,
also, that was
and
not
how
true.
exactly?
The boat couldn't have charged. Yeah.
Is it possible that we could have had? When did you die, Kerry? Because the poisoner could have hit the Poe on the night.
It's no,
Oh,
it's.
yeah.
I think
No,
I think
Carrie
this-
died like
Why
right
does
away.
the Poe just not charge?
No, because I died night. Carrie died
Exactly.
night 3, and the night with 2 deaths was night 2.
Okay.
So it still would have been active then.
Right.
So it could
Yeah.
be friendly fire.
I think
This-
we might have an active poisoner, and like Kizzle, they might have killed you knowing that you
Yeah,
think
if-
Jams is evil, and then picked Jams
Yeah.
and then got incorrect info on Jams.
The only way that there's an active poisoner is if Alana's the deviant.
I don't understand why they didn't kill.
Wait, why does
Danica,
Alana have
who
to be
has
the
been-
deviant for that? Yeah.
Because she
if
survived
Danica's-
execution.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did
Tesso
on day
survived
1.
execution.
No,
Alana
Danica's
survived
never.
execution on day 1.
Yeah, Danica hasn't ever.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
am
Karen
a
was
weird
assassinated.
frame because
in
my
my
neighbors
world.
have to believe me unless they out as evil.
We just
Yeah,
outed as evil,
exactly.
Danica. So
Okay, great.
Oh, good. That helps.
So why
in
did
the
Karen-
world whether we have a poisoner, Danica's the poisoner, from my perspective.
Yeah.
I think we
Karen's
just
fine.
killed Jams. Like, this weird pixie thing doesn't make sense. I think Jams is a
I'm literally confirming
strongest
Fran.
demon candidate.
Who
Are
did
you
Fran
When-
snake charm?
I don't know.
I do, but I forgot.
Kizzle, you're not the pixie.
No,
No,
I'm
I'm
the
the
Raven Keeper.
pixie.
Right. Kizzle, you claim you were pixie confirming me.
If Kizzle's good,
I
he's
was
just
claiming
poison
Pixie
killed.
Deviant, which is like
And he's been in a puzzle the entire
mechanically
game, so.
impossible.
Oh, is it mechanically impossible?
Yes.
Yeah, I did actually ask because I complained on night 1 about not getting given a
Right.
traveler.
Right. It
I
says
said,
something.
"Can I be Pixie Apprentice?" And they said no,
Yeah.
and I said, "Fucking hell."
All right, it's just us. Who's the minion? Who's the other minion? Who's the other minion? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I won't tell anyone.
Are you evil?
I don't know
I
the
think
demon.
I
It's
think
fine.
you're either evil because you've been in an insane, nonsensical tunnel that you yourself haven't even been able to explain for the entire game, or like you're poisoned. Like those are the only.
I'll explain
worlds
it.
for me.
I'll explain it right now. Ready?
Yeah, go for
Danica's the
it.
tea lady. Tessa's the gossip.
No, but like from
Karen's the
before you knew
grandmother
these
confirming
things, right?
me.
Because you've been tunneling on me from long before you knew Danica was the tea lady.
Yeah, before that was vibes. Now it's both my information and and
But where do the vibes
other
come
people's.
from?
You
'Cause,
do
like-
know there's a poisoner in play.
You saying Pixie and not saying anything to the room, like it just it
if
read
I'm the
socially
demon, I'm gonna
off to
actively
me.
try to read good. And like, I think you've played with me enough that you know that about me.
Yeah, and that's why I thought. you
Like when I'm
weren't-
evil, I don't give a shit about what people think.
You
Yeah,
haven't
no,
ruled
when you're a
out
minion,
whether
you
it's
don't give a shit
poison or
about what
world.
people think.
You haven't ruled out
Rudy,
if
what
it's
traveler?
poison
What traveler are you claiming?
He claimed
I'm the
deviant
good
to me
deviant.
before. Well, one of those things is probably true.
If
Okay,
you've got a
what do
poppy
you-
grower
what do you
and a
claim?
scapegoat and a deviant, no way in hell you make the deviant the evil one. In a poppy grower game.
just to be clear, we could both be good.
I mean, that's
I-
fair.
I
This
think
is
we have
literally
enough
why
time
Storytellers
to
will do it.
execute. Here's the thing, James. If you're on the good team, we have enough time to kill you.
No, we don't. In the world where
I
I'm
don't know if we
good,
do.
then Peso and Patters, I think, are probably evil, or Danica and Alana. If Alana's the DA, then we like actually have a problem right now if we kill me.
So what's the world where
Okay.
What's the world where my information's wrong?
The world where you were poisoned, which means we have to have at minimum a poisoner and a demon still alive.
So who's the poisoner? Like you're telling me that
It could
I don't
be
have
literally
a world,
any
but I
of
have
the
a
people
world and you
alive.
don't.
It would have to be Tess, and Patters would have to have been DA protected.
Like I have
But Patters still has the scapegoat ability.
Yeah.
So in that
People are
world,
telling
there's
me I don't have a
basically
world. I have
I'm
a
the only
fully
good player
functional
alive.
Grim right now.
The problem is, James, if you are the only player alive, I don't know how good.
Fran is the only one with info.
Yeah, it just depends on the DA cadence then.
Can we please, Jams, please? It's Danica. Danica is the demon, and Tesso and Alana are the minions.
Nominations
Yeah,
are up.
I snake charmed Danica in night 2, and I think that it is a very difficult world to build. It's possible.
It is I think it is the most likely
Ethan.
world. Yes.
Ethan,
There's a poisoner.
you got a minion without a bluff, then you got Tesso, and then you got Fran. Like This
Why? Okay.
this
Why am I
poisoner
being
world
told
does
to
not
Fran?
work.
It
There's
does.
too much. Why?
If Tesso's
How?
the poisoner,
Okay.
poisoned Fran on the second night, Fran doesn't snake charm Danica. Then Tesso, after I was told to talk to Tesso that day, Tesso knows I'm snake charmer, so poisons me that night. I get directed to Fran, who was poisoned the night they chose the demon. I think there's no, like, what's the reason for me to be told to talk to Fran after they died and they've snake
Because they've
charmed?
cleared 2 alive players.
They've cleared 2 alive players being demon.
And there's
which
nothing
there
else
is no
happening this
case.
game. Everyone else
Yeah.
is just chill.
Like we're talking about 3 unbelievable poison types instead of an incredibly logical world, which is the Raven Keeper whose grandmother confirmed just saw the demon.
All right, guys, second call for
Yeah,
nominations.
but Kizzle, I knew you were the Raven Keeper. Why in this world do I kill you?
Danica.
You've been
You didn't
tunneling
need
on
to
me,
kill
like
me
you
at this
said,
point.
for 4 days.
Because I'm one of the fewest demon candidates on the board.
How many votes
Hatters,
do we need
Danica,
on
and
Jams?
Testo all wanted to kill you. I'll nominate myself, mate.
I've already nominated
Uh,
myself.
Danica has had their hand up first, so I'm going to go with Danica first.
Oh, yeah, I want to say the world where I am evil requires Tess, Patters, Alana, and I to all have coordinated that plan on that specific day. Which is... It's a lot. That's all.
I don't think it doesn't require any coordination.
All right, guys. Jams, did you want to nominate yourself?
Yes, please.
Jams nominates Jams. Tell us why.
Nope.
Fair. All right, I'm going to run this vote. It will take 3 to vote on Jams today. Running it now.
So, Danica, are you voting too? So Kizzle doesn't have to vote.
Sure. Oh no, too late.
5 is enough. Jams on the block.
Alana nominates Alana.
Alana nominates Alana. Tell us why.
I've got an insanely good authority that today would be a really good day to execute me.
Anything else to add?
I was still alive, Sam. I had one laugh.
I'm going to run this vote. It'll take 5 to tie, 6 to kill. Running it now. One is not enough. Final call for nominations.
Danica nominates Tess.
Danica nominates Tess. Tell us why.
An easy way to tell if they're evil or not is to try and kill my neighbors again. But we got quite a few on Jam, so it's going to be hard to lift.
So this is where the DA
Tessa?
is today. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, if we're doing that, we should do Patters, who was protected yesterday, and not Tesso.
Yeah.
This is interesting from you, Danica. Fine. I think we're running out of time if we do this today, but, you know, I have no wish to be in the final 3, thank you.
All right, guys. I'm going to run this vote. It'll take 5 to tie, 6 to kill. Running it now.
I also think this is very strange.
Yeah,
It's
Alana,
because
what?
I
well,
understand the logic.
where
but
the
it
DA
scares
hit
the
you
shit out of
Patters,
me.
Jams and I are the only 2 good alive, and I'm dying tonight, and Evil is winning.
Sure, yeah, I get you.
It's
But I'm a
just
demon
that.
candidate, and I don't want to be around in final 3, so.
Closing the day in 5, 4.
I reckon we could tie it on Patters.
3, 2, 1. Jams, you've next, kid. How'd you like to die?
Have a guess.
I'm terrible at guessing at
it's
this time
rocks,
of night.
Sam.
It's rocks.
It's rocks.
I
That
said a
makes
guess.
sense. It's
Yeah.
lots of rocks. Well, that's why I have Emerald here, I suppose. Unfortunately, we've run aground. The ship has sailed. Jams is dashed against the rocks and dies. And with it, so does the game.
Sorry.
Fuck me.
The good team has managed to make it out alive with this victory. Beardy, of course, not on that good team. He was very serious the entire game. Never funny enough to survive execution. I think by design, I suspect Beardy was not trying to be deviant.
No, I might have got a few people to laugh that day, but yeah.
I wouldn't call that funny, unfortunately, Beardy. You did get a good number of sailing facts, though, so good for you. Alana was your DA, protected a bunch of people. Never protected Patters, though. Never successfully protected Patters, though. Patters was saved by your tea lady, Danica. as a lot of us had a lot of fun with. We have Tesso, your gossip got it correctly once. It was the first day, and I can't remember what it was.
That there is somebody, there is
Multiple
a character that
kills.
can kill
Extra
defend the gossip.
Extra death aside from the gossip. Absolutely. That is because
There were
Theo,
so
your
many.
assassin, caused extra death onto Karen, your tea-lady protected grandmother. Karen, in fact, did not star past the Kizzle, because it was, in fact, the Ravenkeeper seeing Jams at the Poe. Other roles this game, we have Kerry, your poppy grower, who died after Jams charged and then triple killed Patters, Tesso, and Kerry. Leading to just Kerry's death, and Jams learning exactly who the poppy grower was. We have Fran, your snake charmer, who picked Patters and then Danica, and then was killed by the gossip on the first night. And then we have Ethan, your high priestess, who we sent to Theo first, as it was a poppy grower game, and we wanted to put Theo under the pump early. And then we sent to Tesso, Tesso's true gossip. Was a crucial bit of information that the good team would need later on. That was your game of Stowed Away. I had a great time. Living scapegoats are great, and we should have them more. That was way too much fun.
Sorry, Karen, we got there in the end.
Yeah.
Jams, you're so good at destroying my credibility. It's a real skill every time.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to game 2 of this round of the World Cup. Of this particular match of the World Cup. This is I See Dead People. Very interesting general, this one. Characters die as normal, but the storyteller doesn't announce deaths. Dead players can nominate. Poison players do not wake up. So we're about to have the longest game of Clocktower ever, not the longest game of Clocktower ever, what seems to be the longest game of Clocktower ever, as all players will appear to be alive right up until the very end. Players who die in the night, players who were executed, none of them will be announced as dead. Some are players who were executed who might have survived thanks to things like the pacifist. Some players who might seem to be alive but are in fact dead, as they've never realized since they're not a waking role. Things like Courtier after the first couple of nights, pacifist, perhaps even a poisoned soldier might think that they're still long into the living when in fact they have previously passed. It's going to be a bit of a weird one, but quite a fun one. Couple of things not off the bat. While players will not appear dead, vote tokens will still be tracked. So Emerald's helping us out with that one. He's going to keep a tally, which means that after each vote, if a player has tried to vote, but they don't have a vote token to vote with, the vote tally will be announced as slightly different from what the app shows us. So we'll be monitoring that as we go. No shrouds into Fangu jumps. Yes, even if the Fangu jumps, no shrouds. So painful for Banshee. We'll see how the Banshee goes. Banshee will immediately be announced as dead. All players will learn that the demon has killed the Banshee. Interesting stuff there. And of course, the waking rolls will be able to figure this out because they'll stop waking up at night. What stops a demon from killing him and nominating a demon every day? Dead players can nominate, and the nomination we've decided will go through as normal. So it will just appear that they're still alive, and it will register as normal. So even if a dead minion nominates the demon, it will still count as a valid execution, basically.
Yeah, that was the exact thought we had, and that was it was just the script doesn't function that way, so we're going to run it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Storytellers are allowed to make rulings they think are more fun for the players.
Yep. Banshee needs a shroud in order to raise 2 hands. That's fine. If the Banshee is announced as dead as being active, then I'm pretty happy to chuck a shroud in them for that functionality because all players will know that they're dead because the Banshee ability. Would a Fangu at least learn their jumps? The Fangu will learn their jump the following night when they don't wake up.
Yeah.
Which is wonderfully fun times.
Yeah. One thought I just had, are we going to announce how many votes are needed for a nomination? I assume we won't because they don't know that. I assume they don't know what the minimum needed is.
That's a very good point. I will not be announcing how many votes are needed for each nomination because that would be confirming how many players are dead.
Yep.
So, actually, no. Given what's on the script, there isn't a lot of ways to change the amount of dead players. Like, the only thing that's going to be slightly weird is the professor is going to could throw off the math slightly. So with that in mind, I think I will announce how many are required. Because the only thing that will throw off the math is professor or soldier saves. And I think that's fine to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think you could run it the other way, but I'm happy for it to be your core.
I think that that's a little too confusing. And I think there's enough anonymity based on the fact there are, people pointed out, DA and pacifist can throw off the count as well. And that there's enough anonymity in what can throw it off, that I think I'm fine to keep it out to number, just because otherwise it gets confusing quickly.
And probably last time they ran the votes required, but not the votes achieved. So we're not going to say how many actual votes something has gotten because of the potential for dead votes have been used on it. So they've got to work out if a dead vote's been used, I think.
Okay, I'm happy to do that. Easy.
Let's do our best.
Let's do it.
Like where this conversation's going anymore.
All right. I don't know why we came back. We don't have a setup yet, but I will just quickly introduce our new players. We've got Brad joining us for game 2. We've got Amy Rose joining us for game 2.
Who's that?
Good question. And everyone else is just boring old people from game 1. We're going to be back in a little bit.
Brad!
I said Brad! How dare you?
What about Amy Rose?
I'm going to go now.
Who's that?
All right, let's get some rolls. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Well, max outsiders it is.
5 outsiders.
Unfortunately, the script only comes with 4. Oh no.
Yep. Are we going to keep Baron?
That's a good question. I don't think so. I think we're switching Baron. I think we're switching Baron for Mastermind. I want to know how Mastermind goes in the script.
Sure.
I think we're
and
adding
then
a recluse.
We have to add 1 outsider. And what's your 7th townsfolk that's going?
I think I'm taking out Banshee.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that counts as one of our character swaps, maybe.
It is. Yeah. So we switch Baron, Recluse, and Banshee would be the 3.
Sure.
There's a lot of really good info, but there's a lot of good info on the script, to be fair. So I think this is fine.
Yeah.
And there's a sweetheart as well who might just like there's a sweetheart who's never gonna know when they're dead or not. So who the f knows about drunkenness or poisoning?
Yeah, my understanding is that drunk players still do wake up, but poison players don't. And there's not going to be any poison players.
Yeah.
Because it specifically says poison, not droisin, so...
Yeah, so drunk players will still keep waking up. So who has any idea about whether they're drunk or not? I love that. Excellent.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Do you want me to do the minions?
Yeah, if you could. I will go ahead and wake up. Why am I so used to doing cards? Hello.
Hello, Sam.
Congratulations. You're the demon. It's a good time.
An upgrade from Evil Traveler to Demons, yep.
You have. Your minions are Alana and Amy Rose.
Oh, wonderful. Fun team.
And your bluffs are Oracle, Philosopher, and Sage.
Oracle, Philosopher, Sage. Wonderful. All right. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome. All right. Let's see.
Let's do Karen.
Yes. Where did he go? There he is. Hello, Carrie. Would you like to pick a character?
Yes. So, how in the world in which there is a mastermind in play?
Yes.
If I pick the mastermind today,
Mhm.
sorry, if I pick them, when would I need to pick them for it to not work? Like
They would need to be drunk when the demon dies.
Okay, sure. So if I do it tomorrow night and the demon's executed today, then nothing happens.
If you do it tomorrow night and the demon's executed today, then the game would continue when the demon's executed because the mastermind is not drunk. And then you drunk the mastermind, and then the game would end because there's no reason for the game to be continuing at that point. So you wouldn't need to do
It's entirely
it today.
BMR interaction, by the way. This isn't anything unique.
No. But like the way that I would run, like there's storytellers run it differently, and it's like technically the ability has already gone off. Blah 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 blah.
I can see your point. I would say that like looking at this, that if the mastermind is drunk even after they've triggered, then the game just ends. So there's no reason for it to keep continuing. So you would not need to stay.
I have a 50-50 on the demons. Or I could just pick the mastermind, in which that is what I'm coping and doing. However, I know that I'm not poisoned tonight because I have woken up. So this is my dilemma.
Tough call.
I think I will keep it to myself.
No problem.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Actually, with Courtier, that can throw the numbers off a lot quicker than I thought. If we announce vote totals, votes required, and they've successfully drunk a demon, that's going to throw it off immediately. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's worth not doing because like they can always keep a pretty good idea of it themselves anyway. It's not like they're gonna have no clue.
Yeah, like they should be able to tell pretty quickly that like after day one, it's probably not going to require 6. But yeah, we'll see. And also, like they can test it if they really want to. Like the risk of getting 5 is, what's your risk of undervoting? Is there's 5 isn't enough anymore. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
If you do Theo, I'm going to go now tell the minions about the damsel, because Cordia didn't pick it, and I'll get the DA pick.
Yes, we could. Hello, Theo. Pick a player.
Hello. I would like to pick Beardy.
You got it. Theo, you're the Fangu.
Oh, sick. Let's go. That's just what I wanted.
Bye.
Oh, I need to leave. Goodbye.
Hello, Beardy. You're the Snake Charmer. You're good.
Cool, great. This is wonderful. Good, Snake Charmer. All right, thank you.
All right, bye. That does solve empath. That does solve the empath.
I was just watching the tokens change, so I was talking to the minion, just trying not to make any reaction.
Well, that does solve the empath 2 problem.
It's true. That's true. That's true.
Not my joke. That's chat's joke.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll go tell. Let's go do the rest of the info. Still a bit of it to do.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. You have 1 evil neighbor.
1 evil neighbor. Thank you.
No problem.
We need a red herring.
We do need a red herring. Beardy.
Yeah.
For all you token enthusiasts out there, it was on Theo before. Get over it. Hello. If you could please pick 2 players.
All right, we're going to pick Jams.
Yep.
And Amy Rose.
Jams and Amy Rose, neither of them is the demon.
Oh, thank Christ. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thanks.
I don't know why I'm making notes, but hey. All right, Fran. I'm just going to lie to Fran if I can.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Karen, please.
You pick Karen. Sure. You learn Baron or Damsel.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
No problem.
That's so cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, tempting to give a demon there. But I think Karen is going to want to die enough that giving a demon would probably be suspicious. So give a Baron. It's an M script. They might need to go after there anyway. Yeah.
Minions are going to be fairly outed, so that damsel, I guess, could easily be a big factor here.
Absolutely. Do we have any other things to get to? I think that was Dreamer, Fortune teller, empath's gotten 2. All right. So, last call. We are going to not announce the vote totals. We are going to allow dead players to nominate, but that will count as no execution. And we are going to not announce whether a player is on the block or not after each vote. If a player is, whoever has the most votes, presuming it's not tied, is going to be executed, similar to Organ Grinder. If there's no player with the most votes, no one is executed, everyone goes to sleep. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Monster Mash. It's a ghost party. Everyone's here. Everyone's got sheets over their heads. Fortunately for you all, we all see dead people. Or actually, we all see alive people, since no one's going to be appearing to be dead for anytime soon. However, a couple of quick notes about the game. Because no one is going to be registered to be dead, we won't be announcing how many votes are required. That'll be on you. We also won't be announcing exactly how many votes are on a person after they're on the block, as a player might have tried to vote but not had a dead vote token to use. So please be very mindful with your votes. At the end of the day, the player with the most votes on them will be executed, similar to how Organ Grinder works. If no player has the most or a vote is tied, it will just be announced that no one is executed. Amy Rose, you're saying something, but you're muted.
I'm just saying about how I took none of that in, and that's going to be a very complicated thing.
Look, what it has to run down to, it's Organ Grinder with your eyes open. And also, you might not have a vote anymore. Good luck.
That's
I'm just going to consult the other players to try and work out what's happening.
Well, don't ask me. This is...
Yeah. So what are you...
Okay. You can take Dreamer.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Interesting.
And yeah, once I get Amy's role, I'll tell you what it is so that you can say that you saw her.
Sure. And then what are you going to claim?
Well, I guess I'll claim whatever, because then maybe I can get damned as a guest.
Sure. Yeah, you can take Dreamer if you want.
I thought you were taking Dreamer because I'm the Dreamer.
Okay, we'll figure something out. I'm sure.
Okay. All right. See ya.
Either the empath or I am bluffing empath. So
You're either the what? You're either the what?
I'm either the empath or I am bluffing empath.
Okay, if you are the empath or you're bluffing empath, what's your number?
I got a number higher than 0, so I would like to check
Higher than 0.
my neighbors.
Nah, I haven't checked my neighbors. I seem to always think there's a married note on script, so I never check people next to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can check them tomorrow night.
Okay, you absolutely don't have to. If you have better leads, but you know, it's there.
Fun. Sounds good.
Also, bye.
Bye.
Hey, what? Why not tell me anything?
Because there's too many people here for me to tell you what I am.
There's one other person here.
There's 4 people in this
Okay,
chat.
now
I
you
don't
tell
count
me
as a
Brad's
person.
left.
And
Brad literally vacated
And
his
actually, to be
seat.
fair, there's actually 225 people here.
Way too many.
Mm-hmm.
They already know what you are. What is she doing? She's so evil. She went to
Rough.
Yeah, but that was his only function in life.
Yeah.
So you're definitely the professor, and I'm definitely whatever
Definitely
it
the
was
soldier.
I told you. Oh, did I say soldier? Okay, then I'm definitely that. Yeah. All right.
No,
By that point,
and I was
like
well
Fran's,
aware. I was like,
Fran's
this is
info
fine.
was pretty brutal.
Who?
Kicked me. How strange. Oh, I'm back. What's up?
What's up? I am the empath.
Perfect.
What's going on with you?
Perfect. Where are you? You're miles away from me. Perfect. I'm the professor. I have no idea if but I can even prove myself, so perfect.
I mean, if you pick someone who who wakes and then stops waking,
Okay.
and then they start waking again.
Sure, maybe. Okay, if you stop waking, let me know.
Yeah.
Great.
If I stop getting information, I'll let you know, and I'll let you know if I start getting information.
Perfect. Excellent. All right.
Bye.
twin play role, it's actually kind of bad because then they could not wake up, right, and register as dead.
Wait, no, Sam. Does poisoning means you don't wake up, but drunkening.
Drunkening, you'd still wake. It's just poisoned.
Oh,
So-
right.
So I can drunk someone.
So,
A philosopher.
okay.
and-
Yeah. All right.
So wait, so you're the fortune teller, Alana. Karen, you're the dreamer. I'm the philosopher. So
Yeah.
we basically got like the top info roles
heard
here.
Yeah,
I've seen a snake charmer, but I just don't want to out them yet because
seen
it's
a
just
snake
rude.
charmer?
Yeah, I have.
Who? Tell us.
You should go snake charmer.
Tell us.
Amy, you're not going snake charmer. What?
Karen, just tell us who the snake charmer
I don't. It's just so rude if I tell you.
is. Hey, we won't tell anyone. We won't tell anyone. Like, it's a secret, pinky promise.
All right, I saw Fran as a snake charmer.
Yeah, it's always Fran. Fran's always snake charmer.
It was. Yeah, it was
She's
snake
always
charmer or
been
poisoner. Sorry.
Huh?
Snake charmer or poisoner on Fran.
Yeah. Friend would be poisoned.
Yeah. Are you actually fortune teller, Alana?
Yeah.
What's the info?
I've got to know on 2 people.
I told you the snake charmer. Please tell me your info.
Yeah, I'll give notice.
Oh, all right. I got to know on Kizzle and Kerry.
Kizzle and Kerry. Okay. Top.
Unless Amy went philo fortune teller.
Nah, she definitely didn't.
Definitely didn't.
Do you want to go philo banshee? Because I reckon you're high likelihood of dying, and then banshee at least.
I'll go banshee claim fortune teller.
How does banshee work? Do you want to
And
put
then you want to leave a lot of information.
Well, you can take my info. Yeah, take my info, and then I'll claim banshee.
Fine. We could do
Will
that.
work?
Wait,
No,
who am I
that's-
role swapping with then?
Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad.
That's so cursed.
I think it's fine. Like, what's the evil team gonna do about it?
Poison you?
But also, what's good
it's
team
not
gonna
quite
do
that,
about
but it's
it?
like adjacent. What I told you?
What did you
Like
tell me?
adjacent. My role.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, it's like it's
Welcome
similar.
back to town, everyone. Except Kizzle and Jams. Get over here.
Sorry.
Get back here.
Snake charmer.
Been talking all day. You had so much time.
If it matters, we did not talk about this game.
All right. Well, there's no gossips here, so I'm just going to open up nominations. But you got plenty of time still. Yes, Fran.
Yeah, I would like to chambermaid that there's a Baron in play.
Chambermaid, there's a Baron in play. That's a thing you can't do, but hey, you do you. Kizzle.
Could I sage Fran as the professor, Tesso as the philo, and Karen, Amy, Rose, and Danica as the damsel?
I mean, you can wave flowers around their face all you want.
Kizzle, that's a secret.
Really? None of you all have anything else to offer?
We're sort of tired now.
I mean, I can nominate someone if you want.
I mean, I have called for that.
Okay, can I nominate Theo, please?
You absolutely can. Tell us why.
Okay, this is a good pacifist check, everyone.
Kerry's a DA.
Theo,
Is
your
not
defense?
the pacifist. I am a bad pacifist test.
I'm gonna run this vote. It will take a number. No, nobody can have died at this point. It will take at least 6. Running it now. That's gonna take a while to get that out of the habit of. Five is not 6.
Sorry, Kerry, we can't confirm you as a DA. Tried to get you confirmed.
I think that the beauty of pacifist is that I don't really care who gets nominated and executed.
Yes, Amy Rose.
Can anyone confirm what's sticking into the zombie's like side of his face? It looks like a tulip or something.
It's
the
gin
gin.
lamp. It's the World Cup thing, right?
Right. Okay. Thanks.
World
Just
Cup.
turn off custom images.
I'd like to nominate Karen, please.
Fran nominates Karen. Tell us why.
Yeah, Karen doesn't need to worry too much here, because Karen has a mastermind. So, we're chilling.
Karen, your defense.
Girls, don't vote on this.
All right, it will take a number of votes.
Hey, why did you vote?
I tried to drop it. I was. Oh my god, that's a lot of hands. Karen is good. Can we
A
let
number of
Karen?
votes have been put on Karen.
It would have been 6.
I'll
Danica
nominate
can
Fran.
nominate. Oh.
I heard someone, was it Danica nominating Fran?
I was nominating Amy Rose and Alana was nominating Fran.
All right, well, I did hear Alana first then.
I'll nominate Fran, yeah. We were super clear that we shouldn't vote on Karen, and you put the 7th vote on Karen. I saw it with my own eyes.
Fran, your defense.
Yeah, that's not true. I put up one of the first votes on Karen. Brad put up the 7th Karen right before it went to me. So that's just not what happened.
Okay,
Well,
you kill Brad.
All right,
go for it.
We'll take a number of votes.
We try this, Karen.
I don't think we want to tie the one chance that we have to definitely kill something.
Fran.
Number of votes
There's
on
a
Fran.
pacifist. There's no chance of definitely killing anything.
Yeah, let's just-
Kizzle?
Can I nominate Amy Rose, please?
Kizzle nominates Amy Rose. Tell us why.
Karen said not to vote, and Amy Rose did, and I think that's just mean because Beyonce told us the girls run the world.
So
Alright.
true.
Amy Rose?
Can I claim minion and guess that Karen is the damsel, please?
You absolutely can.
Is the game over? Oh my god!
Fuck's sake!
Let's go!
Fucking hell!
I would like to congratulate our evil team. Our evil team,
Sorry,
of course,
Karen.
being
I
Amy
wanted to
Rose,
do that in my life.
Alana, and Theo. This, of course, being a
Yeah.
surprise to Amy Rose and Alana, because Peony started this game as the demon. Karen was your damsel. Very quickly, Sweetheart, Recluse, other outsiders, Empath, who was going to get a 2 but was saved from that fate by Theo, your snake charmer, getting a 1 instead, Unused Professor, Fortune Teller, who picked the Mastermind, the Professor, Courtier, who was going to drink the Mastermind but didn't need to, and Dreamer, who dreamt Karen as the damsel.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Wow.
Bitty.
All right,
Run it back.
I'm gonna very quickly rack up something else. I'll rack up this again. All right, we got time. Let's go. We're gonna have to be quick. Oh shit. No, not select characters. All right. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3. What the hell? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. What is different? No Dreamer, no Snake Charmer, no Professor. I'm missing an outsider. Right, we need a damsel again. All right. Mutin's really funny on this script. Mutin's really funny on this script because the game can just like, the day could just like end randomly and no one will know why.
Well, we still announced they were executed, right?
Yeah, we do, but it's like just ends out of
So they
nowhere.
I think they'd work out why.
It's very
If we
funny.
we don't announce that the person dies, we just announce that that player was executed. It is funny.
All right, Philosopher, Empath, Fortune Teller, Sage, Chambermaid, Courtier. No, I removed Courtier. Oracle. Then we have Mutant, Sweetheart, Damsel, Mastermind, Devil's Advocate, and Goo. Cool. Rolls are going out.
We're not doing another re-rack chat. If it ends early.
If it ends
Evil
early,
team.
that's it. Yeah. I need to change
All
my
good.
bluffs. Let's remove those bluffs. Give me a Professor.
An Empath 2 again?
Really? What the fuck?
We don't even have a Snake Charmer this time.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
Philo Empath, let's go.
Philo Empath, let's go. All right, Professor. Let's do a Recluse, I guess, with that in mind. And fuck it, Snake Charmer. Professor Reckless Snake Charmer. Sure. Tessa's gonna love those, I'm sure. Hello there.
No,
Well,
not on this script.
Too bad. And good news, your minions are Carrie and Brad.
Okay.
And we've got some bluffs for you. Your bluffs are
Awesome.
Professor, Recluse, and Snake Charmer.
Oh, God. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's a miracle. You're not the DA.
Thank fuck. I'll wait. Thanks.
No problem. All right. Did you tell the minions about the damsel?
Oh, it's not Cordia. That's probably good still, because this could have been a Cordia. So I'll go back and tell them soon.
Yes, we can tell them about damsel, and if you could also get Brad's pick himself.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
I will go and do Fran.
Yep.
Hello, Fran.
Hello.
What number do you want?
I would love. I don't know what I'd be most comfortable with. I don't know if I'm believing. Oh, it's just poisoner. I would like a 1.
Okay, well, I can't give you a 1.
Okay.
I could give you a 2, though.
Okay.
Bye,
Is that
Fran.
something you could do? Would you then continue to follow up and do that?
I would,
perhaps?
yes, actually. You can have this one. It's here. I made it especially
It's
for you.
2.
It's a 2.
Awesome.
See you, Fran.
Thanks.
I can't believe I got Snake Charmer on night.
I'll pick my neighbors.
You will pick your neighbors, Jams and Kizzle, and you will learn
Yes.
that no, they're not the demon.
Cool, thank you.
No problem. I've assigned the red herring to Beatty.
Yep.
All right. And then Chambermaid. That's what we need. Oh, Chambermaid's really interesting because they can figure out who's dead.
Yep.
That's really interesting. Okay. Hello there. Pick 2 players.
Hello. Yes, I will pick Karen and Alana, please.
You will pick Karen and Alana. Just finding out where they are. Sure. You'll learn a 1.
A 1, thank you.
No problem. All right. Script back on screen.
Did we talk to Alana?
Yes, Alana chose to hold it. Good morning, town. There's rocks. They are a threat to all of you. That's it. There's no. It's just rocks. It's the whole story.
I see rock people.
Rock.
Of course you do.
Well.
I have quite based info.
Oh?
Yeah.
What is your info?
Well, what are you?
I think the only based info you could have is chambermaid.
Yeah. Sure. I didn't.
Huh? You didn't pick me? Okay.
I've got 2 people who woke on the first night, so neither of them are the demon.
That's pretty big. Okay. I'm the. I'm happy to claim. I don't know. Like, what do you? I guess I like die and then it's weird. Whatever. I'm the fortune teller. I also know 2 people that are not the demon.
Fantastic.
It is pretty fantastic. And I wasn't poisoned on the first night because I woke up. So are you.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
So if you're poisoned, you can't wake. So my
Yeah.
vote
So
has
we
to
got,
be correct.
yeah. That's pretty cool. Look at that.
Bloody hell! I got an empath too, bro.
Oh, all right. Let's kill Brad.
And it has to be correct.
Awesome. It could be a
That's
recluse,
so
but
awesome.
either way, you've got at least an empath 1. All right. Yeah. Let's campaign for them.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Cool.
All right. Sounds
Are
like a plan.
you? Yeah,
I didn't
guess
check
you
either
should
of them, so
Okay.
we'll just vibe. Cool.
Yeah. Thanks.
Just to
Realized that was a rule.
Yeah, it's pretty
that changes
cool.
things a lot. Yeah.
Fran's pointed something out, which I think is worth a slight referendum. On a pure rules as written reading of the script, a poisoned night 1 waking roll would know that they were poisoned if they didn't wake. So if anyone asks, for night 1, I would wake a poison player because I don't think there's any reason to not do that. Like otherwise, you're just telegraphing what the poison is.
I'm happy with that.
Wizard, what's going on? Why is this happening?
Just go ask
Who's
Scott
done
someone.
this? Who's?
So,
all right. Well, let's go Brad, who's more likely to be the demon. Then Tesso in a double claim.
Okay, so how many executions do we have? So we execute Brad, then we execute Brad, and then we have to execute Brad again just in case.
No. But Tesso's confirmed evil, so it doesn't matter. Like, we don't care about Mastermind. We only care about DA.
Right. Okay.
So we can kill
So
Brad,
then we execute Brad, then we execute Brad, and then we execute Tesso, and then we execute Tesso.
And then Tesso, and then Tesso. I don't fucking know. That seems cooked. Cool. All right.
Hello, Amy.
Hi.
Hello.
How rude. Theo just left. Well, are you Kerry?
I
How's it
know.
going? Keza?
Hello, I am the professor.
That's a double claim, but okay, I'll put you down as professor. I am.
Did Tesso claim to be professor? Is it a claim to you, professor?
Mm.
Okay, interesting. Because Tesso claimed to me professor.
What are you really?
I'm the professor. I actually am the professor.
They both work, so I know that neither of them are the demon. So
Oh, awesome.
That's
Excellent.
Sweet.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm the soldier, I don't wake, and I kind of feel like I'm an outsider in this script.
Well, you know that you're always alive, so you know that you can vote safely, right?
Hmm.
Like your vote
Yeah.
always have to count.
That
Oh,
is
Amy's here.
true.
Hello. Oh, look,
okay.
Amy's gone.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I reckon let's shoot into the double claim, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, out of the two, who would you rather
Ah.
go for, Tesso?
I think we were both lying. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, if you were
Alright.
both lying, then you lied to us too.
I know, right? What are the chances? Because you
In
two
Tessa's
both
defense,
definitely
she
told me
didn't claim
the
to
truth.
us.
Oh, that's
No.
not cool.
You two definitely told me the truth, so I do feel bad.
I don't think I've lied before. I don't think I'm capable.
I've been wanting to get into lying. I've heard good things, but I've just not found a
Yeah,
good avenue for it.
there's like high barriers to entry.
Yeah. I keep seeing like TikToks of like how to lie, like on my feed and stuff, but I've never like had to pull
You
it
must
off.
be able to get some e-learning or something.
Welcome back to town, everyone.
I'll nominate Amy.
That was quick. Alana nominates Amy Rose. Tell us why.
Amy is probably a minion. Let's test if they're DA protected today.
Amy Rose, your defense?
Can I claim minion and guess that? I'm joking. I'm not a minion. I'm actually a townsfolk this game. I've got a good roll. I've gone Feeler Banshee, so just let the demon do the work. Thanks.
You're on the vote. It will take 6.
It'd actually be good to kill the philosopher banshee we had for real banshee.
3 is not 6.
I'll nominate Brad.
Theo nominates Brad. Tell us why.
I was the imp. I got snake charmed. Brad and Tessa are the minions.
Brad, your defense?
Well, shit.
I'm going to run this vote. It will take 6.
Okay, this is actually a good kill. We should do it.
We should go after demon candidates.
I have an empath 2.
Hey.
Really, Kerry?
Number of
I
votes
guess he
being
found
recorded on
evil
Brad.
team then. Kizzle snake charmed me.
I don't have an empath 2, but there's information saying that Brad's evil. But I wanted more votes on that, is why.
Okay, well, Brad's a waking minion.
What, is no one on the...
He won't be tomorrow.
How many votes did we get on Brad?
6. We got enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're just not marking because reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't mark it. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hooray.
This
Third call.
requires a lot of homework, this game.
So
A lot of work.
Suppose we're going to go on Brad then.
Closing the day in
Yeah.
10, 9,
9,
8,
8,
7.
7,
4,
5, 4,
10,
Just end it.
9,
1.
What am I even doing here?
7.
Has been executed.
Brad has been executed. And who knows what happens next? It's official. Oh my god, this is just it's officially uncertain. This is just quantum. Not everyone.
Sam. Added.
Sam, don't go there. Don't go there, Sam. Don't do this.
Sam's little
No,
smile.
no.
We should play Quantum of this general.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
All right, wonderful. Brad's alive. Wonderful times.
Yep. So they're gonna think they need 5 tomorrow and they need 6.
Oh god, wonderful. All right, let's go through the order because I have things to do tomorrow.
Alana.
Alana.
So do I. Very early.
Good
Use it.
grief. Yeah, I'll have to use it. This is boring. I'm gonna go soldier.
Soldier, you got it.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, fair enough. Is the soldier? Let's go ahead and wake Brad. Hello, who are you picking today?
Lol. I'll pick Tisso.
Tessa? Sure.
Perfect.
There's really no downside to picking your demon here because they won't know if it's procs. They won't tunnel on it or something. Let's see. Let's see what Tesso's gonna do. Pick a player, any player.
I want to pick the person who's going to get me killed quickest. Oh, fuck, I've got no idea. Let's... oh, God. Fran.
Fran? No problem.
Thanks.
Fran. Oh, there's a special token for it. Thank God.
Yeah.
All right, well, Fran's going to know they're
Okay,
dead
so-
because they won't wait.
Or poisoned.
Or poisoned. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and find... Who else do I need to go and find? No beauty, no damsel. I need to go and find Fortune Teller, Oracle, Chambermaid. All right.
Okay, I can do Oracle.
Yeah.
Can I pick Brad and Kizzle, please?
Can you pick Brad and Kizzle? You can. Neither of them is the demon.
Cool, thank you.
No problem. Okay, and then we have a chambermaid. Hello. Pick 2 players.
Hi. Alana and Beardy.
You pick Alana and Beardy, and you learn a 1.
Thank you.
No problem. Last time Lana will wake up to their ability. All right, you get the Oracle a 0.
Yeah, which makes Brad look good. Let's do it.
Good times. Wake everyone up. Oh. Actually, I'm just going to go clarify to Fran. Just want to clarify something to Fran quickly. Hello.
Hello, sorry. I was getting lying classes from Kizzle, so I had to lie down.
No
How's
problem.
it going?
Hi. Just a quick clarification. Because night 1, there'd be no way for a player to be dead, I would wake a poison player on night 1. Just night 1 specifically.
Okay, sure.
With that in mind, go back to sleep.
Yeah. See ya.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
Good morning, everyone. Look at all these dead people. They're so beautiful.
I
Look
see
at
dead
all
people.
those chickens.
So
It's like that.
I either died last night or I was poisoned last night. Because I woke in the first night and I was meant to last night and I did not. So there's a good chance that I was the kill. Or that I'm being...
You're being drunk.
So you're claiming Dreamer?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
What? There's other roles, Karen.
The Oracle.
I am not the Oracle. I was in a role swap with Brad, funnily enough.
What are you?
I am the Sage. But Brad knows this, but Brad also can't tell his new demon because doesn't know who it is. If he believes Theo.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I'll accept that. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
It's fine.
Okay. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. I am just
Yeah.
putting that out there as a possibility. Brad could be a mastermind or a baron.
Yeah. Okay,
We can come back
cool.
to it.
So you're claiming Banshee then?
Yes.
Alright. Sounds good.
Cool, cool.
Yeah. The info I had last night was Fran and Amy won. So Amy wakes.
So you're saying
hang on,
Fran
hang on, hang
has
on.
to have been poisoned?
Yes. I'm agreeing with Fran's story.
Fran is saying that Fran didn't wake. And hey, Sam,
Yes.
if no one registers as dead, can the chambermaid pick anybody?
Oh, you mean like, can the chambermaid pick a player who is dead but isn't appearing as dead right now?
Yes.
No, that player is still dead. They can't be picked by a chambermaid.
Okay.
So Fran is alive then, if I was able to pick Fran.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so Fran
So
is
we
poisoned,
have-
that's fine.
Yeah. So if you're both telling the truth, we have a poisoner.
Danica, I'm just a sweetheart. I can't keep up this lie. But
apparently I'm in solving mood today. I'm sorry, Karen.
No, that's fine. It was too difficult to keep up, and I think you're good, so I'll just tell you the truth. Plus, it's in a game, so who cares?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think I would. Yeah, I don't think I'll be thank you, Jumpy. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You'll be okay.
Alright.
I will keep going with your chambermaid info. It'll be fine. It'll be good. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I hope I don't drunk you though when I die. That'd be sad.
The only way I'll know, I think, if my ability works, is if I die on. If I die while poisoned, I basically have no way of ever knowing.
No, I could already be dead. We've got no idea.
You already dead.
But I'm not dead because sweethearts don't die. Sweethearts live forever.
They
alright,
do.
cool.
You'll live forever, Karen.
Yeah. What? Bye bye.
Bye.
I have no information. I would like to execute Brad again. In the world.
I
that
have
is
also
Theo.
heard that would be a good idea. Theo is claiming to have been pit hagged, so I think Brad is not the pit hag. Yeah, specifically into the stage, which is
Have you
arguably
looked
funnier.
at the script, Stabs?
Oh,
There is no pit hack.
No, I have not looked at the script. Can you tell? What gave it away?
How long
Oh,
was
fucking
Theo going
Theo.
to drag you on for?
I'm gonna yell at him. That's so funny. I think Theo's telling the truth. I mean, probably. What the fuck is Theo doing?
How can he be telling the truth if there's no pit hack on the script?
No, I mean, I'm gonna put being snake charmed.
Okay.
I have fortune teller, Nozen, Kizzle, Karen, Tesso, and Fran. So like,
That's not true, because Theo claimed to me fortune teller. So what are you actually?
Theo is the fucking snake charm demon.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So if you are
Or
the
he-
fortune teller, then
whatever.
what information?
The
have you
info
got?
I just said that Kizzle, Karen.
I was
is
not listening. I'm so sorry.
Harry! The empath
I was
is
too busy
fine.
being. I was too busy being like, no, that's a double claim, so I'm gonna stop listening.
Yeah. And think about how that's wrong.
Yeah.
It's a no on Kizzle and Karen night 1 and a no on Fran and Tesso last night.
No on Kizzle and Karen, and no on who? Sorry,
Fran and Tesso.
Fran and Tesso. Okay. I am the professor, so if you stop waking, then
Oh.
I can bring you back to life.
Well, Danica's claiming that as well.
Fuck my life.
What he is though. Oops. I didn't mean to press delete.
Welcome back to town, everyone. Fran, you get your hand up.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I think I might be dead, so I won't be voting today. I think I will out my information because I didn't tell anything to Kerry, but Kerry has heard my information and is telling other people about it, including the people that my info is on. So at this point, it may as well be public info. I'm the empath. I got a 2 in the first night, and I did not wake last night. So,
I'll nominate Tesso.
what you will.
Alana nominates Tesso. Tell us why.
Tesso minion.
Tesso's not a
Day-
minion. That's good.
Day 2. Well,
Tesso?
Can I take your question, Tesso?
Oh yeah, go on. Oh, it depends, Amy.
I'll do you justice. I promise.
Okay,
Tesso
go on then.
Good. I have information that confirms Tesso as good through a roundabout way. I don't think we should vote on this. There's, I think that Fran has been poisoned. Thank you.
Nope.
Or dropped.
Nope.
Unlikely.
Yes.
Why are you saying nope?
I'm going to run this vote.
Like, if they're
Right.
poisoned, they
Yes.
don't wake.
I'm
And
gonna
if they
vote.
Okay,
drop, then
fine.
the philosopher should
There's
tell us
something
now.
wrong. Okay, Fran's information is correct.
Damn,
I
aren't
mean-
you? Doesn't your information say that?
Yeah, but I think she could be the pit hag, so we should probably kill this.
Pit hag
There's
is
no
not on the
pit
script.
hack.
Yes, Theo,
You
which
know
I
this.
realized when Carrie pointed it out.
There is a number of votes on Tesso.
Oh,
I would like to nominate Brad, please.
Kerry nominates Brad. Tell us why.
I don't know why we're going after Tesso instead of Brad. If Brad is the DA or DA protected, then we should be going after this instead. I didn't tell everyone your information, Fran. Theo first told me your information. I told Tesso that there is an evil ping on Tesso, and then she claims to me her role.
Brad, your defense.
Brad, can I take your defense?
Sure, Lana, go ahead.
Brad's already dead.
But if
don't know
Brad
that.
is DA protected, then we don't know
Can
that.
I take Alana's defense of Brad?
Yes,
There's an Oracle 0.
which further proves that it could be a DA.
I'm going to run this.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, okay.
Well, now
It will
God,
take
this sucks.
a number of votes.
So, Theo, you lied about the bluffs?
Yeah, I mean, what I said was, I gave my reasoning to kill those players because of other info.
A number of votes have been counted.
That info may or may not be shared. I don't know.
So, Kerry, in our chat, you said that you told Tessa about the empath too, but just then you were saying that you told Tessa about. an
So
evil
I
ping?
told
Which is
Tessa about an evil ping, and then she told me that she's the role that I told you, and then I told her about your information.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
because she was asking where
Third
the
call.
information is coming from.
As far as I'm aware, that roll is a double claim.
Clocking the day in 10.
Is that Professor? Because I have 4 of
9,
those.
There was 2 double claims.
7, 6.
Well, I mean, I've got 4 of them, and I guess that's technically
4,
2 double claims.
3, 2, 1. Brad has been executed. That's it. Good night. Brad's super dead.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and do the rest of the night. So no Brad to wake up this time. We just have a Fangu. I keep going to click on cards. Too used to it at this point. Hello there. Make a choice.
I hate this so bad. Danica.
Danica, you got it.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, Tessa is not going to find out tonight. Danica, on the other hand, we have to go and talk to. Hello there. You are the Fangu. You are evil.
Fuck. Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks.
All right. Then we need to go ahead and talk to, let's see, Theo, Kezel, and Amy Rose in that order.
I'll go give Kizzle a 1. A 2.
No.
2.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll pick Tesso and Brad.
You'll pick Tesso and Brad?
Yes.
And you will learn yes.
Cool.
Hello there. Pick 2 players.
Yep. Gonna pick. Now, how is there a drink for the chambermaid about picking dead players?
Sorry?
I will pick Fran and Brad, please.
I can't pick those players.
I will pick Brad and Kerry, please.
Can't pick those players either.
Okay, I will pick Fran and Tesso, please.
Can't pick those players either.
Okay, this is excellent. This is really, really excellent. Thank you so much. I will pick Jams and Theo, please.
You pick Jams and Theo, and you learn 1.
Thank you so much.
Strong.
Very strong. Mm-hmm. Complimenting the Brad's
Yeah.
based.
That could confirm that Tesso's dead a bit later.
Yes, potentially. In the meantime, we're going to wake everyone up. Let's do it. Good morning, everyone. All these lovely dead people.
I did not wake up last night, and I was supposed to.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, what the fuck?
I have a yes on Beauty and Danica.
Interesting.
As what?
As
She killed
demon
Danica.
candidates.
Yeah, but that's a double claim. Anyway.
As far as
Right.
I'm aware, I'm not actually double claiming anyone.
No, not you.
I think Betty's saying Jams is. I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
I've been very open about my role from literally the beginning of the game.
Well, that's yeah, fair. That's the information that Theo's been using to push on Brad and Tessa.
They gave me that ruling on night 2, which makes me think that might have been what happened.
Yeah,
so
I guess.
Something to be aware of. Yeah, but I don't know
Um,
where to go from here, to be honest. I thought that Kerry and Tessa might have been evil together. Because it feels weird to me that Kerry would tell... I don't know.
I
feel like the
kind of
story's
got that
made up.
vibe. It's also.
I'm also a little bit annoyed that, like, if Kerry's the professor, then like, what is he doing? Like, why?
Might just not be. But also, Kerry has a habit of getting in double claims with his evil team.
Right.
But then, what does that make it? Kerry, Brad, and Tesso, and one of them is Fangu jumped last night.
I think Tessa's
not
more
Brad.
likely good at this point. Recluse, because I haven't heard any other outsiders, so I don't know. But,
Yeah, true. Is Tesso claiming
It's
Recluse?
also, are we worried about Brad being the demon and it being like, oh no, because if you got a 2, then it can't be Mastermind. Because the demon wouldn't be able to kill, so we're fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything from like the whole stretch from Danica to Alana.
Unless that Fangu killed themselves.
Demons killing themselves don't proc masterminds. Sorry,
yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah,
it's
we
probably the most
executed Brad.
commonly thing. It's probably the thing that I most
I
forget
know.
with mastermind as well.
I've corrected so many people about that, and I just got it wrong. My bad.
No, I would say that is the most common mistake with mastermind, because I've seen demons try to do it all the time.
Mastermind's so tricky to navigate in this script. I'm glad that we have an oracle. I think try and keep it in the down low because it's good to know.
Well, I kind of out of it yesterday, but I've been claiming soldier to everyone else, so we'll see.
Yeah, I do down a soldier, so who knows?
Sweet.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, I'm going to find someone else to be the oracle. Goodbye.
Yeah, sounds good.
Room here is like occupied. Like, it'll be fine. Sam, we're talking about the con and how we're all excited.
It's going to be so much
Bradford,
fun.
Sardine into my apartment.
Yeah, I would love to talk more about it, but not in front of 216 people.
Do they not want to hear about how fun Australia Con
Oh, no,
Clocktower?
they wanna
I
hear
can
about
speak in words and order.
They want to hear about how fun the con is.
Clocktower Con
Absolutely.
Australia. It's going to be the best thing in the world, and every one of the 216 people in chat better be there. Like,
It's going to be amazing. I just don't want all 261 of them in your apartment because they won't fit.
oh no, that they won't fit, but like they'll fit in the roundhouse because
They
that's a much
absolutely
larger
will.
venue than where I live.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
I heard it's round,
Yeah.
that venue.
It is.
It's incredibly round. It's the roundest
Really?
building you've ever been in.
It's pretty damn round, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's also on brand with like Australia as a place because like we play sports in circles as well, so it only makes sense that like our con should be in a circle building.
Wonderful. Oh, people are gone now.
Yeah, that's true. That
So-
is very true. So we're just talking about Alana's nonsense.
No, I said Alana sometimes tells the truth.
That is true. That is what you said.
Okay.
That kind of glazed over me.
You're just like, that information does not exist. I'm just going to whoop.
Wait. I'm the soldier, by the way. I can't remember if I said that or not. What did you come clean with?
Banshee.
Ooh, that's fun.
So I might get a fun surprise, but I suspect there's a poisoner based on people not waking.
Yeah. Oh, wait, who else didn't wake?
Well, we've only had one claim, but there's a few roles that we'll never find out.
Yeah. Like me.
Yeah.
That's why I'm basically just voting quite freely, because unless they get executed, then I probably still have my vote.
Yeah. Why is Sam and Emerald both here?
Probably because it's time to get back to town.
I mean, when I'm encouraging a gong to happen.
Welcome back, everyone. Nominations are open.
Going him again.
Yeah. Well, you meant like kill Brad again.
Yeah. Does anyone have today's Oracle number?
I've heard it went from a 0 to a 2, but
Oh, I hate that.
I've heard.
I don't
So
have
you're not the Oracle.
No,
an
I just
oracle
say that.
anymore.
Can I nominate Birdie, please?
You absolutely can. Amy Rose nominates Beardy. Tell us why.
I think Birdie's probably the demon. It might have jumped now, but I think we should kill Birdie and see if the game ends, because Birdie's evidently going to snake charm Theo. Thanks.
Beardy, your defense?
I'm not the demon. I'd heard I had a Knight 2 chambermaid 0 on me, which means I can't be the demon based on that information, but you can kill me if you want. That's fine.
It will take a number of votes.
Karen, was that head shake that there is a chambermaid 0?
I just remembered that the chambermaid told me a 0. Yeah.
3 is a number.
Is there a 1 on Danica?
Can Brad nominate Danica, please?
Brad can nominate Danica. Tell us why.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't know, because I can. Lol.
Danica?
Just gonna read the thing.
This is gonna make. I don't wake up, so if there's a chambermaid number on me, the other person woke up. I have been in a role swap with one of the professors, but I'm a non-waking role. I don't like the Brad did this.
I'm gonna run this. It will take.
Wait, before you run this, can I ask a rules question?
Yes.
Say for argument's sake, Brad is dead.
Yes.
And can make this nomination, and let's say we get 8 votes on this.
Yeah.
And we have 7 votes on someone else.
Yeah.
Let's say me. Who dies?
The person with 8 votes. The dead can nominate. The dead's nominations will still happen. Will still count as valid.
And they succeed?
Yeah.
But they cannot succeed.
No, I'm running it as they can succeed. The reason we had a long discussion about this before the game, but the reason why is to avoid situations where the demon nominates their minion over and over again. Sorry, the minion nominates their demon over and over again while dead, and thus denies the good team from ever being able to execute that player.
Oh,
okay. So it's opposite to the how to run. Got it.
Yeah, because I don't think that the evil team should
Yeah,
be
that
able to
makes
win
sense.
by killing a minion and then nominating their demon for the end of time.
Brad, do you want to take back this nomination?
In that case,
I'm too confused not to, so.
I'm going to run this nomination, guys. It'll take 6.
Beardy, can you clarify if you wake or not, please?
I don't wake.
Okay.
So, can someone nominate Danica again after this? I missed that.
No.
That's 4 as a number. Sorry, that's a
Brad
number.
I don't think Danica's
I'll
silly.
nominate Kizzle.
Who was that? That was Karen?
Karen nominates Kizzle, please.
Karen nominates Kizzle. Tell us why.
Given the chambermaid info, assuming it's real, which it is because it's from me, I think Beardy can't be the demon. I thought Beardy was demon, so I guess it might just be Kizzle.
Kizzle, your defense.
If the Oracle went from a 0 to a 2, it means a Fangu jumped last night, so we need to recheck chambermaid information.
I'm gonna
Wait, when did the chambermaid get the info in Fizzle?
What? You? I thought you said it was an imp.
Oh, I'm not the snake charmer. I was just pushing on someone else's info.
Yeah, who ever
What?
believed that Theo was the snake charmer?
I did!
Why?
I mean,
number
it
of
could
votes
be
have been recorded.
If Tesso was
Oh,
the starting demon, she could have star passed.
I'll nominate Carrie, please.
No, it can't be star passed.
Jams nominates Carrie. Tell us why.
I'll give it to Fran.
Fran?
Oh, I'm not convinced in this, but my thought was if we don't have a great kill, either Carrie's probably already dead, or he's evil and lying about being dead. So either way, this is fine.
Carrie, your defense.
Yeah, this is fine. I've heard of a philosopher professor who was planning on picking me, so this will just be extra reinforcement. If I am poisoned tonight due to me not waking, then the philosopher professor would, yeah, I guess waste their ability. So this is just like, this is great. Let's execute me then. But if we're executing me, we're not getting any further to who we want to execute.
I'm gonna run it.
I keep forgetting that we don't necessarily need 6. Okay.
I can't remember. How many
Oh.
votes did we have on Kizzle? I've just lost
Don't.
count.
No.
And some of
I
them
A
thought
number of
you
votes have
was
been recorded.
the snake charmer.
That's enough because there's 2 dead, so
Yeah, me too.
we've got 10.
I wish Sam was playing. So
Did we
Carrie's
put it
on
on
the block.
Kizzle? Why
No,
did we put it on Carrie? Carrie's good.
Well, he might not be.
Nominate Jams.
I think.
Amy Rose nominates no one because you nominated Beatty earlier.
I'll nominate Amy Rose.
Alana nominates Amy Rose. Tell us why.
I genuinely don't trust Amy Rose. I think they're acting like a minion. I'm serious.
Alana, look at Karen's face. Look, you're getting
Yes.
it wrong. The 3 of us are good together.
Never
Don't
happens.
listen to me. I'm much a worse kill than Kerry. I think Kerry might be dead already anyway. I think we should put it onto Jams, but someone needs to nominate because I can't.
I'm gonna write. It will take a number of votes.
I don't think Kerry's dead. I think Fran died and then the Fangu jumped.
Kerry's
And
claiming
Kerry's
to have
fake-
died.
Terry is claiming to be dead.
Or be poisoned.
Or be
Yeah, I think it's more likely that I'm poisoned, to be fair.
Yeah.
Third and final call.
So, what night did the chambermaid get info on Kizil?
Closing the day in 10.
No night.
9.
No idea.
No night. Okay.
7.
It's just
I think it was just a
social because I
process of
thought
it
that there was a
all.
snake charming.
3.
I think
2.
Karen and me are confirmed.
1. Kerry has been executed. Good night, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Pick a player.
This is worse than getting Snake Charm and picking the demon. I would like to pick Alana, please.
You got it.
Thank you.
Unfucking believable.
Oh, good.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to the fortune teller if you want to go ahead and tell Kizzle there are 3 players dead now.
Yep.
I'll check Beardy and Karen.
Beardy and Karen. Yes. One of them is the demon.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Hello. Pick 2 players, please.
Hello. I would like to pick Kerry and Kizzle, please.
Can't pick those 2.
Kizzle and who might be dead but won't know about it. Kizzle and Karen, please.
You pick Kizzle and Karen. And you learn
Yes.
a 1.
Who's dead that we don't know about then? Okay, thank you.
You are in an extraordinarily bad spot. And now
Yeah.
Tessa's going to find out that she's Fangu jumped.
Just a little bit. All right. It's like mom. Good morning, dead people.
Every night.
Okay, but what night did the chambermaid see Beardy not? Let's just talk.
2,
Night 2.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't wake last night, so I'm either poisoned or dead.
DA.
What?
You are the Fangu. You are evil.
What?
Did you pick someone last night?
You know what? Yes. I don't care if this loses me the game. I need a team.
That's fine. Who did you pick?
I picked Alana.
Okay, amazing. Alana's dead. Okay, so if she is the... Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. She claimed philosopher professor to me, and so was going to professor as me, quote unquote. But if she didn't wake up, then she didn't use her ability. Okay, great.
Why is
what were you
Jams
actually?
claiming to be poisoned then?
Jams is an outsider, probably.
Okay.
What were you?
I was the damsel.
Okay, I learned a damsel in play.
Yeah, I was the worst one.
But that's fine. Jams could be the mutant. We just keep her alive.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, feel free to take Snake Charmer.
Oh no, there's no snake
Feel free to take Snake Charmer that doesn't wake up on one of the random nights.
Oh no! What are the? I need a bluff, Gary. I need an actual bluff.
Bluff is Snake Charmer is a bluff because you don't need to know if you like wake or not. Just kill Amy Rose sometime and then, I don't know, or because Snake Charmer, Recluse, and have you been no Snake Charmer, Recluse, and Professor were the bluffs, but Tessa's claiming Recluse. I'm going with Professor, and I'm trying to get Brad to go Philosopher Empath.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm just gonna keep going with Banshee, and I can back into Damsel, I guess.
Yeah, take Banshee. If not, just go Pacifist.
Why he's just done this to me?
I don't know. No, it was a random kill. Okay, so Fred died first night, which is great. But yeah, good luck. Yeah, I don't think there's a courtier in place. You can also take that as well.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
First, then
all right,
because I
All
get
right,
told
so-
no, pick again, and then I'm like, okay, thank you.
All right, cool.
So, I don't. I want to. I'll check if you're dead. But
okay, yeah. All right.
All right. So,
Awesome.
Well, we need to kill Kizzle. Spread the word.
Okay, I will. All right, thanks. I'm so happy.
She that has rolled with Alana.
Oh, I don't believe you. Oh, that's random. I don't know.
What's random?
The setup.
80. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, Alana claimed Prevez to me, and I claimed Banshee, and we decided to roll swap.
Yeah,
But then the chambermaid asked me if I worked, so I had to come clean.
Me too. I was in a roll swap with an Oracle, apparently, who's now back down and had to come clean because I'm I'm the sage.
Oh, you're the sage.
I don't know if I believe you, but it's like a random bag.
Sage is also a double claim.
With who?
Theo, who was doing the weird snake charmer shit.
Oh, yeah, I think we just killed Theo then. I claimed
I think
Sage first thing to Brad, and I'm confirmed not
Yeah.
waking at this point. At that point. Day
Alana.
one.
Hey, Alana.
Hey, Danica. Hey,
Hey,
Beauty.
Alana.
Are you my new demon?
What?
Yes. What are
Yes.
you?
Yes, we are.
I'm my demon.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. God damn it, Alana.
Beardy, what are you?
Someone who doesn't wake.
Okay. But I think you are an outsider that
What are
got
you?
Fangu jumped to by
I'm
Tesso.
not. What do you say?
Can I?
The fortune teller, they got a yes on you.
And
Is it James, the
who?
fortune teller?
And you, Karen.
Theo, you're in like 20 double claims.
One
Karen,
of
hey-
one of me and Theo is the sage. One of me and Theo is the fortune teller. It's not important which.
Karen
It
is
is
an
very important which. It is very important which.
Betty's
The one
sage.
who is the fortune teller is backed up by the chambermaid, and as is the other one.
Brad, you get your hand up.
Yes, are nominations open?
Nominations are open.
Perfect. Can Brad nominate Beardy?
Brad can nominate
Excellent
Beardy.
skill.
Tell us why.
Because I can.
Beardy, your defense.
Whichever one of Theo and Jams is claiming to be sage is full of shit because I'm the sage. I claimed it to Brad immediately on day one and been claiming it around town since then. If I was an outsider who got who was apparently trying to get Fengu jumped, then I wouldn't necessarily claim sage because I would have wanted to get jumped. Yeah, so we should kill, and I've got a chambermaid 0 on me on night 2. So yeah, let's kill whichever one of those is lying.
I'm gonna run this vote.
Yeah, so you would have been jumped to after that. I think this is the demon. We should
number.
kill Beardy. The
No,
fortune teller yes on
we
Beardy.
can't nominate by dead player.
Yeah, it can work.
Not
Like
how
the
it works.
storyteller
Even
was
over that.
How many do we need?
I'm gonna pause for a second because it's an important point about the game. Dead players who nominate, their executions will succeed. Dead players who
Oh,
know they're dead
well,
cannot
please,
lock out a player
everybody.
from being executed.
Everyone that says alive, please put your hand up.
This is a good
I,
kill.
I believe Beauty. Like, that seemed like an honest.
No.
I do believe Beardy,
A
but if
number
we
of
don't
votes
kill
have been
Beardy, then it's
recorded.
going to be me.
Kill
So
Beardy.
I would rather kill Jan.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree. I would also rather kill Jams or Danica.
Well, we've
I
got
think
5 on
Danica
Betty
is-
now, so it's going to be hard to lift.
I think Beardy's logic is very sound.
I
think
agree
if
with
he
Beardy.
was
I trust
the
that.
sage, if he is the sage, then he would be claiming outside of the get job too.
All right. So how many votes do we need on Jams then?
I'm already dead. I didn't
Can I
wake up
nominate-
last night.
Can I nominate Karen, please?
Carrie, you can nominate Karen. Tell us why.
Okay. In the world that I'm building, Fengu jump, and then the Fengu has killed their minion, not knowing that they were a minion. Karen has claimed outsider. Like,
Chambermaid info says Karen is not the demon.
Karen, your
okay,
defense.
sure.
Oh, thanks.
Says that on me too, Sarah, but you don't give a shit about that, do you?
Yeah,
That was
'cause-
before the Fangu jumps.
yeah. Whereas this is after the Fengu would have jumped.
Anything else to add, Karen? I'm gonna run it. It will take a number of votes.
I think we're trying to kill Karen, but we need to kill Betty, Karen, somebody else.
I mean, we got a lot on BD, and we don't know who's alive, so I'm happy to leave it. But I would have rather killed Danica or Jams.
I'll nominate
Second call.
Jams.
Lana nominates Jams.
I am the philosopher fortune teller, and I've got a yes on Jams.
Jams, your defense.
Yeah.
I'm the dreamer. I was using fortune teller to cover for the fact that I didn't really want to out dreamer, and basically just claiming no's on people I dreamt as not demons and yeses on the people that I have dreamt as demons. You can kill me, but I didn't wake up last night, and no one else is claiming to have not woken up last night. So unless we think that someone, specifically not Beardy, who was targeted by the demon, like, died, then I think I'm just confirmed already dead and probably good based on whatever the Oracle got. So,
all right, I'm gonna roll the votes.
What did
Second
you
number.
dream me as, James?
Oracle got a 3.
Oh, okay. Well,
What did you dream me as, James?
I dreamt you as Sage or Fengu.
And yet you're claiming that Theo is the sage or the fortune teller when you know
I
that
was-
that's a lie.
I honestly, Birdie, I thought you were the Fengu, and I knew Theo was a fortune teller because I dreamt Theo as the fortune teller or the Baron, and I don't think there's a Baron.
I'm the Oracle who can no longer get any more information because I got a 0, and then I got a 2, and now I have a 3.
Okay, I think I know why. I'll explain.
Yeah, I think it's because Brad was the DA, Carrie was another miscellaneous minion, and Tesso was the Fangu that jumped. That's my world currently.
So it couldn't have been because Tesso is claiming recluse. So if Tesso died in the night,
Well,
then
good
that's
and
still
10.
I
would be a
did not
3,
know
right?
that.
9,
And we could
8,
still have 2 evils
7,
alive.
6,
I still think it checks
5,
out. Oh, well, maybe it doesn't.
4, 3,
I did not know Tesso was claiming
2,
recluse.
1. Beardy has been executed. Good night. All right, another one down. Let's go wake up Danica.
Yep. 7.
Hello, pick a
Hello.
player.
Karen, please.
You got it.
Thank you.
Okay.
We have sweetheart drunking to do.
Yes.
I want a drunk Theo.
My only question is, can a drunk chambermaid?
Pick dead players? Absolutely.
So we're allowing that? Because that might even be a better...
So the
Drunk
reason
in this
why I
visit.
want a drunk Theo is because last night Theo picked Beardy Karen, which means that Theo tonight is almost certainly going to pick Karen and someone else to try and
Yeah.
isolate where his pick is.
I'm happy for it to be Theo.
So
It's less cursed than the chambermaid thing.
Yeah, I think picking Theo here means that Theo's gonna pick. I would be very surprised if Theo doesn't pick Karen and someone. Yeah. Whereas Amy Rose, I think, could go basically anywhere.
We're getting
And
to
also,
6
like,
alive.
yeah, and also there's gonna be questions I think later about Amy Rose's validity.
That's
but
true.
That's okay.
This be
All right.
yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go do Theo. If you want to go do Oracle.
Sure.
Hello. 2 players, please.
Yeah, I'll pick Jams and Brad.
You pick Jams and Brad. Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Theo ended up picking Jams and Brad. I gave them a yes. It'll probably push them towards Jams for a day. I think at this point it's a day at a time kind of game. All right. Let's see. Amy Rose. Hello.
Hello.
2 players, please.
Is it more important for me to know? Can I pick Tesso and Jams, please?
I can't pick those 2.
Can I pick Jams and Alana, please?
You pick Jams and Alana, and you
She's
learn
alive.
0.
A 0?
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm poisoned, then I don't wake.
If you're poisoned, you would not wake.
And I've picked Jams and Alana and got a 0.
Yeah.
And is the things to drunk me?
There are a few.
Like evil things? No evil things to drunk me. Okay. Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, then you need 3 today. And we'll be on the lookout for those dead birds.
Yeah. Surprisingly, the dead have been quite conservative with their votes.
Yeah, most of them know, but we're getting to a point where they're less likely to.
Yeah, Karen wouldn't know. That's about it. Karen is the only person who wouldn't know. All right, cool. Good morning, everyone. Look at all those dead bodies.
I literally can't say one.
I am definitely still dead.
No. I see dead.
I'm the fortune teller. I have checked Jamie and Kizzle on the first night. I got a no. I then checked Brad and Kizzle on the second night. I got a no. Last night I checked Jamie and Brad and I got a yes. Jamie has received the Fengu. Jamie has been jumped to.
Jams, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm still dead.
There's okay, cool. Then you don't mind killing her. Like we don't mind killing you.
Cool. I like
mean,
that.
It's a waste of a kill, but sure. But I also like literally am not only already dead, but am not an outsider. So I cannot have been changed. There's no drunk. There is no drunk on this script. And a chambermaid says that I don't wake up, which is also wrong.
With
so I do think they're
Theo.
evil.
Yeah, so you didn't wake
Yeah,
up
with Theo. So is
to-
Theo just evil?
No.
Why?
So,
Ooh, okay, yeah, that checks out. But if you do damsel
who did
guess,
you
don't.
kill?
Oh, I picked Karen to try and sweetheart drunk someone.
Yeah, nice. That's great. Yep.
But if you
I
do
think
damsel
you
guess,
need to get
don't
rid of
pick
Amy.
me,
Yeah.
just in case there is a dream.
Yeah, you need to get rid of Amy Rose as soon as you can because Amy Rose can detect who's alive and dead.
Yeah, I
we
think
have
Amy.
1, 2, 3.
I think there's 5 alive at the moment.
Yeah, there is 5 alive.
So
Amy,
I'll
you,
pick-
Jams, Theo, and Kizzle.
Yes, so I'll pick Amy Rose, and tonight, if we make it through, and hope for a final 3.
Yeah, we just don't know who Sweetheart Drunk is the problem. But I mean, to be fair, you can kill Kizzle and then hope that either between Theo and Amy Rose, one of them is Sweetheart Drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, so update on the game. We have 6 living players currently. Those 6 being Kizzle, Theo, James, Alana, Danica, and Amy Rose. Everyone else is dead, which means that there's probably only 2 executions left in the game. It could potentially be a third if Danica, for some reason, goes back to targeting Alana. But yeah, likely to just be 2 remaining. Which means I think, despite the rough start, Danica's probably in a pretty good spot here. It's going to be very hard for Theo to be drunk and narrow things down. And Amy Rose can, but it's tough.
Too, so she was never the dreamer.
Yeah.
Never
I had
the
them
dreamer.
down as mutant the first few days, and I think they've probably been jumped to.
Oh, I am really slow. I'm sorry.
It's been a long night.
Yeah. I was just like, no, we need to check her dreams first before we know if she's been Vangu jumped to, and then I'm like,
No dreams.
yeah.
But then that means we believe Theo, which is crazy.
No, I don't like that word.
Well, there's no alternative at this point. So Fran agrees with Jam's demon.
What are you up to, Danica? What are you?
Oh, I am the Banshee, but I am 100% sure that there is a poisoner around the place, given the potential for the people not waking. So I have no idea whether I'm alive or dead.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. Cool.
The poison's
Yeah,
probably
pretty happy on jams today, I think.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah, no, the poison would be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. They're just keeping me alive then because I started hard claiming, like, on day 3 or something.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We could end the game with 1 execution, but do we
Yeah.
know how many? We've got no
No.
idea how many people
No.
are still alive. Oh. Excellent.
Not.
I think the
Any
minimum we
idea.
have alive right now is 5. So we should still have 2 more executions at least.
Oh, excellent. We can
I
kill
think.
Jamie and then
So
me.
it'd be what? 12, 11, 9, 7, 5.
I don't want to kill Theo. I want to kill Danica.
Lana, have
No.
you used your ability?
Used it. She hasn't used it.
I don't trust anyone, and I've stopped paying attention to who's alive and dead.
I will tell
So
you who's alive and dead. Is everybody ready
We
to find out
can't-
who's alive and dead?
It doesn't matter. Can we just kill games and then see what happens?
No, James is not the demon.
Brad has their
Jamie
hand
is
up, but if
Literally
you're gonna make a
confirmed,
nomination,
not the demon.
Brad has your
But
hand up,
Jamie-
but Brad, if you're gonna make a
Brad-
nomination, I'm gonna let Amy Rose finish her point first. Okay, Amy Rose.
Right. So currently, dead pit players are Kerry, Brad, Fran, Tesso, Karen, Beardy. That's it. Everyone else is alive.
All right,
No
I'll pick one.
from the chambermaid, and I've used
James
the
is
loophole. You're welcome.
James is claiming to
Ah.
be dead.
I
James is
am
James
not
is alive.
alive.
Just don't push on it.
All right, Brad. get your
Oh,
hand up.
okay.
Brad nominates James
Brad nominates Jams. Tell us why.
because I can.
Fair. Anything to add, Jams?
Nope.
Gonna run it. It'll take some number of votes.
Okay, I think we should execute this because we do have enough players, and Jams could be Fangu jumped. And I could
Beardy's
be-
dead.
No,
Danica,
I
do you
can't.
mind
I'm not
voting?
an outsider.
That's
Jesus Christ.
There's 2 dead votes, by the way.
Danica is like the only living demon candidate as far as I can tell.
I've just realized. So Karen's confirmed dead,
Number of
right?
votes.
Yes,
Karen's
you are
not
sweetheart
confirmed.
twin Theo.
Not necessarily.
Oh
but I
my
think
god.
yeah.
Karen might be dead.
Amy,
Okay.
couldn't Amy
But
Rose
Amy's
be?
just evil.
I'm not.
Amy
Amy,
is
you
good.
just said Karen was dead. But
No,
she-
okay, so we think my information from last night was wrong, but I was able to pick Jams. So Jams is alive, but my information is wrong. Which
Okay.
means
Not
Karen is
alive.
Let's just close. Alana, have you used your ability yet?
No.
You
No,
still
but I-
woke last night? You still woke? Okay, so you
Right,
got
so I'm
incorrect
still
info last night, Amy. Yeah.
And so did Theo, so explain. How are Theo and Amy both good?
How did Theo get wrong info then? What's Theo's?
Theo is claiming to have a yes on me and Brad. Brad is dead. I am not the demon.
So
Well, let's
either
find out.
That is
Yeah.
a waste of time, and I think you know that.
Second
we are on
call.
day 5. We don't have that many kills left. This is going
what?
to lose us the game, I think.
If you think Danica's the only execution, we should have at least 2 left.
You could
So,
break madness, Jams.
Really?
You and then Danica. in the
I'm
final.
not mad because I am a dead dreamer.
Killed a mutant, but it's okay.
No, I'm
So-
not.
Okay, Jazz,
You and
are the
Theo
good
contains one evil player.
Did you stop waking
No
up
one's talking
last
about
night?
that except me.
Yeah.
No, 2 nights ago, and I said that very openly.
So then Amy
I
Rose
dreamt
is
Theo
evil.
as the Fangu or the bear, and I dreamt Kizzle as the oracle or the poisoner. I dreamt Beardy as the sage or the Fangu, and then I stopped waking up.
But
The first
we're
2
on
were in the opposite
time.
order.
We've got
but-
enough executions.
I think we have enough time to
I
kill
will
James
nominate
and
Amy
Danica.
Rose.
Jams nominates Amy Rose. Tell us why.
Amy has wrong information. I'm Theo. I think also is a viable potential evil here. But between Theo and Amy, if Amy is saying that Karen is alive, one of them must be evil mechanically. And Amy's pushing really hard for me, who again has been dead for 2 days, to A, be alive in her world because she thinks that makes sense. She's B, trying to claim that I am an outsider, which I am not. And C, just pushing for a kill that in her world is, in her own words, never the demon. So I don't think if she is a good player doing that, then that makes things really, really tough for the good team. So I want to give her the space to maybe find another world or die.
Amy?
I think it's a very viable world based on all the information that we have. It fits, it lines up, and there's time to kill it, clear that world, and if it's incorrect, then work on something else. Because we are 5 alive, it works with Kizzle's info, it works with Theo's info, it works with my info if Karen died, and if it's a duck, let's call it a duck. It quacks. Quack, quack.
I'm going to run this vote. It will take a number of votes.
no, so much demon panic on me, who's definitely the demon and not a dead dreamer.
I think the problem is that Brad, who we think is a minion, nominated you. So that's
Brad, who we think is a minion, has
I
nominated.
wouldn't
Okay,
read
one,
into that.
nominating as
Also,
a dead
Kerry,
player
I think you're an
is
idiot.
irrelevant. And two,
Either way, we can
Brad has
talk about
nominated
this
literally
tomorrow.
everyone we've killed. Like,
Hey, let's keep the vibes good.
Bleeding town.
can we nominate one, like Theo, if we're not killing Amy? Because Theo also has wrong information.
So,
Jams, I think this is fine. Like,
I don't
you
think
might
this is
not
fine.
be
I think we're
evil.
going to
I think we
lose.
That's
How?
okay if we do.
so the thing is,
What?
though,
No, it's not, Amy. I would like to win the game because I'm not playing to lose.
No, James, I crunched
I
the
don't
numbers
think
and I'm
anyone
pretty
here is
sure
playing
that we have minimum 5 people alive. So it's like, if we execute you
Uh,
and you are a good player, we have one more.
Sorry,
I'm
Kerry,
already
you're not
dead.
allowed to crunch numbers. Alana's the only accountant in town, and she has to verify all
I'm going to
number
close this
crunching.
day in 10, guys.
Like, in what world
Jam-
socially am I the demon right now?
8, 7.
I am dead, Amy.
It's not about social, it's about mechanics,
5,
James.
4,
Yes, and mechanically, I'm also not the
Four.
demon.
2,
well, according to my info, it could be,
1.
which is why we're
We'll
killing
have
you.
fun when the game continues.
Jam's
Cool,
executed.
well, kill me.
The game continues.
Hello.
Hello.
I think I'm going to kill Kizzle because he is more trusted than Theo and Amy. A town seems a tiny bit more split, but I'm probably dying tomorrow anyway, so let's go with Kizzle.
No problem.
Thanks.
All right, let's do the fortune teller. Two players, please.
I'll pick Amy, Rose, and Brad. Or I'll pick Amy, Rose, and Kissel.
Amy, Rose, and Kizzle. No, neither
All
of
right,
them
thank
is the
you.
demon. Theo knows he's drunk. There's not really much point capitulating to either. Hello.
It's a tricky one.
Pick 2 players.
Real tricky. Tricky. Zero on Danica. Did I haven't checked Danica. I need to start writing these down again. Jams and Alana, 0. I'm going to check Danica and Karen, please.
Can I check those 2?
I'm going to check Danica and Theo, please.
Sure. Danica and Theo, you learn 2.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good info. We'll see if she can act on it.
Final 4.
Mhm.
1 dead vote used. I hope Tessa keeps putting her hand up to confuse the vote.
All right, let's wake them up. Oh, side note: how many do you reckon the living players will claim they didn't wake up last night? Like, do you reckon Theo will try that to try and avoid being executed?
I think Theo will tell the truth. I think he thinks he can be socially trusted and get the kill on. From his perspective, either Amy, Rose, or Danica.
Yeah.
Or Alana. He can't narrow it down at all, I don't think.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Good morning, everyone. We're running out of time. Let's keep moving.
So
Theo,
when did
it
Kerry
still
die?
works.
I was the 3rd execution.
Night 4.
So because we did double tap on Brad.
Amy could have been
and-
poisoned by Kerry on night 3.
But Amy's information
but
works if
Amy wouldn't wake up.
Right. Okay. You're the Banshee. Excellent.
Or no?
Yeah, it says
Oh, you
don't.
definitely don't?
Yeah.
You definitely
clarify?
don't. That's why I knew on night 4 that I was either dead or poisoned.
Can I
I still don't-
let you all know that last night I checked Danica and
Oh, I'm dead, by the way.
You're dead. Oh, that's great to know. Thank
I
you.
didn't wake. Yep.
So Karen and then Jams and then Kizzle. So I checked Danica and Theo. Oh, I checked Karen and Danica first. So Karen, you're definitely dead because I wasn't allowed to do that. Then I checked Danica and Theo and I got a 2. Danica is claimed to be the Banshee.
Take that.
FYI.
Danica.
You're sweetheart drunk though, right?
I don't know if I am.
No. I am confirmed sweetheart drunk, right? I have got a no on Jams on the first night and Brad on the second night or the third night. I don't care.
Okay, was Alana the starting mutant? Like, what's going on with Alana?
Is the regardless, my info is provably false. I got a yes on Brad, the confirmed dead player, and Jams, who is also the confirmed dead player.
But Thea, if you're evil, then you could just be making it up.
Sure.
Like, and Amy Rose could be the sweetheart drunk.
I think Amy Rose is the sweetheart drunk, and I don't know why Jams keeps up mutant madness after death.
Because I'm not the mutant, I am the dreamer.
Yeah.
Sorry, Theo?
So I think Theo... Sorry, Karen.
Theo, what did you get last night? Are you not going to share it in town?
I can. Who did I pick? I picked Amy Rose and Kizzle, and I got a no.
You think?
Is it
right?
Okay.
Yeah, because there's been so many nights of info.
We don't have a thank you. It was starting Imp, and then Tesso imped to Alana, who was
that doesn't work. Does anyone know? Feeling a 3, right? Like it has to be.
Amy Rose? Has Amy Rose ever picked Alana?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think so.
Because based off of, I don't think Amy Rose has picked Alana. And going through like the list of people who she said that probably don't wake, Alana was in there. I don't know, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm
just going to nominate someone
quickly. Is that Amy Rose?
Speed bombing seems to work great. I'm just going to keep doing that, and this will be who we'll go for, I guess. Apparently, I don't know what is happening. It's so weird. Oh dear.
It's actually quite unsettling.
Yeah, I'm clearly dead.
Yeah,
I'll speed on this person.
No, I don't like. It's very unsettling.
I'm gonna roll a die, and that's what I'm gonna speed nom today. I got some details.
To be clear, it's not just you I find unsettling. Although, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Perfect.
Brad, we'll let you do the nominations today. You can nominate the demon.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problems.
You claimed Professor. We agreed to claim Professor at one another, and then that was it.
No. What minion role did I claim to you?
You claimed Poisoner. What are you?
I'm not the poisoner. I'm the mastermind.
Oh, okay. Oh, fine.
It didn't really matter because I got executed next. But yeah, so Danica on the night that after the night that you Fangry jumped to Danica picked Alana. So Alana is probably not picking or dead.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't know why Alana keeps saying that she keeps waking up, but I would rather I want to push on Alana or on Theo. The problem is you've used your dead vote.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm just catching you up on everything that I know.
Cool.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
That's what I'm leaning currently. Yeah.
Okay. But what about the other
this-
day with Gems?
I have been so public about everything that's happened to me this game.
Yeah.
I
The other
took
day
3
was-
people, I stopped waking up, and then we insisted on killing me instead of ruling out a demon candidate.
Yeah, I would not.
Unless there was a poisoner.
Unless there was a poisoner.
And I was killed early.
Does my head in.
Town back to welcome, everyone.
Alana, can you say what you did truthfully, please?
This is before or after you got.
No, Professor, I've used it on someone now. But Brad, the
When?
floor is yours.
What night?
Like 3 nights ago. Brad, you can nominate the demon if you want to.
Oh, really? Can I do that now? Is it okay?
Wait. I think we should have a chance to chat first before you do that. But
Yeah, we need to know what night you used it because it matters for the chambermaid info.
I used it 2 nights ago.
What night was that? Because does that match with the chambermaid on Jams and you, Zero?
I don't think it matters because Amy Rose checked Alana on night 1 and night 2, and Alana woke on both of those nights. It has to be Danica. Danica has to be the demon.
No, it matters because from Theo's perspective, that means that Theo can be
Theo was
sweetheart drunk and
sweetheart
Amy
drunk.
can be good.
What?
Yes.
I am confirmed sweetheart drunk. Amy Rose's info on me and Jams does not make sense.
On you and Jams? What do you mean?
I don't think it matters.
One that I had.
So you've changed your info.
What do you mean? No. I got one on Unite 3. I've put it into the chat. But what do you mean?
Yeah, but
so you got a 1
because
on
Jams
me
is
as
claiming
well.
to have woken.
It makes sense if Jams is the mutant. We shouldn't push on it.
Not the mutant.
Oh yeah, but you're dead. Damn it. Okay.
Because of that.
Are you the recluse? You claim recluse.
No. I
Alana,
am
who did
the
you use it
dreamer.
Doesn't
on?
work.
Who did you use it on?
I've told the person.
Can you share with us?
I am
Doesn't
going
matter.
to open
I think
up
it's great for the
nominations
demon
because
not to
we're
know who's
talking
alive
a little
right
bit
now.
in
I would like
circles.
to
The meaning of
nominate
shooting corpses.
Amy Rose, please.
No,
It's too late. I'll put it in chat, Frank.
there's like 2 hands up there.
There are 2 hands up, and Brad has
Okay, sure,
been
if you want to go.
entered about this for a while. So I'll off this to Brad first, and then we'll go over to Kizzle.
Please. Brad would like to nominate Theo.
Brad nominates Theo.
Brad.
Anything to
If I
add?
can.
Would anyone like
I can do
to
it.
add something to this accusation?
No.
Theo, your defense.
Yeah, so I'm the fortune teller. I have checked on separate nights. Jams got a no and Brad got a no, and later in the game I checked them both and got a yes. The only way that works is if I'm sweetheart drunk because both of them are currently dead. That means that I have to be sweetheart drunk, which means the chambermaid cannot be sweetheart drunk, which means when the chambermaid checked me and a player who wakes up at night, how did they get a 1? That doesn't make any sense. The chambermaid must be lying. That's the only explanation. Jams is not the dead mutant who is not outing. Like, I don't believe it.
I'm going to run this vote. It will take some number. Reminder that if you've dead voted already and your dead vote token is gone, it will not count towards the votes. We won't tell you that, but it will not be counted in our tallies.
I think it's sweet to give us more time, but can I just? I really need to ask like a rules question.
I'll pull
I
for a
wanted
rules
to do-
question after this. What's your rules question?
Because it kind of pertains to Theo. So if Theo was the mutant on night 3, when Tesso jumped to Theo, then as a chambermaid, Theo did not wake to his own ability at that point, did he? But then he's the.
You're saying he'd then become the Fengu.
So
yeah. So it's
the
night 3.
the player
at the
waking
end.
to learn that they are the Fangu and they are evil is not waking to the Fangu's ability. They are waking because they need to be informed their alignment and character has changed.
Yeah, so Theo would not have woken. So on night 3, it could well be that when I checked Jams and Theo and got a 1, Jams was the dreamer, Theo was the mutant. But by the time I got my info, Theo was the Fangu, but had not woken yet to their own ability. So it could be, because it's that night, night 3, Tesso jumped to Theo. But we've lost our chance to execute Theo now. I think that I am sweetheart drunk, Theo is the Fangu, and I've been given a 2 on Danica and Theo when it should be a 1 to push on Danica.
Kizzle, you have your hand.
I would like to nominate, and I would like to nominate Danica.
Kizzle nominates Danica. Tell us why.
I think we're getting really, really lost in the chambermaid, the fortune teller, the dreamer stuff. I think there are 4 outsiders on the script, and there's one we're not talking about. And I think there's a reason for that. I think in any of these worlds, no matter what we're postulating, for me, it still comes down to Danica being the demon. And I think we probably have 4 alive today, but I don't think it's worth risking that we have 4 alive today. I think Danica is the far and away the highest demon candidate. I think it works with Theo being sweetheart drunk. I think it still works with Amy Rose being sober and there being a little bit of outsider obfuscation going on. I trust Amy Rose because she had information that I had and we hadn't spoken. Like she was like our information lines up really well. I think Brad was the devil's advocate. I think Tessa was the Fangu that jumps to probably Danica, who's either the mutant or the damsel. I think Kerry was either the poisoner or the mastermind. I think it just works, and I think we need to send it today.
Danica, your defense.
That was really good. I don't think Amy Rose's information holds up on everybody because Theo, Jams, and I are all disagreeing with it. If we have 4 alive, this is a super bad idea, but if we're in final 3 and I'm your last bet because we missed killing Theo, then go for it.
It will take some number of votes.
We need the outsiders, though.
Do we not sleep? Like, what is going on?
We're sending it on this. We have to then.
How? Drop Amy. We don't have to send
Amy,
it.
what?
That is some number of votes.
I would have been keen to go for it, but I didn't think we had the votes, but I'm happy to let it.
Like, once everyone else...
Alana, you're live.
Yeah.
Danica nominates Alana.
Danica nominates Alana. Tell us why.
Alana was the first person I hard claimed to, and my ability has never worked. There's a chance that I was poison killed, and am not aware of it. So killing me could end us the game if we are on final 3, because I'm already dead.
This is tricky. If Danica is good, that means that Theo is the demon, and I don't know how we tie this or how we lift it.
We get 4 votes on this, right?
Yes.
All right.
It will take some number. Oh, sorry.
We don't learn anything from sleeping.
Kizzle.
We do.
We narrowed
because
down the
Amy
candidates
gets,
because we
Amy
got
gets
3.
more info.
Well, I might
Are
die.
you-
Kizzle.
Amy, are you gonna?
Oh,
are you,
great. Okay,
is it-
so
This is not a good idea.
wait.
This is not a good idea. Yeah.
That's fine,
Okay.
leave
Let's
it.
kill
That
Danica
is
tomorrow.
some number of
what?
votes.
We just tied.
Let's
What
kill
the hell?
Danica tomorrow.
that's okay because there is enough for us to sleep.
No, I think Danica's going to die anyway, because if Tesso just voted, Tessa's already voted.
What do you mean Tessa's already voted?
What?
Tesso voted yesterday, she doesn't have a dead vote.
That's a ghost vote. Tessa's used a ghost vote.
Yep.
That was only 3.
Interesting.
Closing the day in 10.
We'll find out, I
9,
guess.
8,
It's either tied or
7,
Danica's dying, so
6,
we should have another day.
5,
Yeah, look, in retrospect, we
4,
probably could have waited. I just...
3,
Someone said there were 3.
2, 1.
Theo's the mutant. That's what makes it work.
Danica is executed.
No, but where's the other outsider?
And the team has won. That team, of course, is the good team, as you have just executed the Bangu. This script wants one thing and one thing only, and that is empath 2s. Once again, we find an empath sat between 2 evil players. Unfortunately, no Snake Charmer to get us out of it this time. Fortunately, we did have Brad, the Devil's Advocate, who did indeed Devil's Advocate protect themselves on the first day. They did also Devil's Advocate protect Tesso on the second day when Tesso had 6 votes, but thanks to the great arguments made by Kerry, your mastermind, you chose to double tap Brad again. This led to Kizzle, your Oracle, going from a 0 to a 2, and then to a 3 the day after when Kerry was executed. As Tesso took the opportunity that night to jump to Danica. Danica was this game's starting damsel. Our other outsiders in play were Karen, your sweetheart, Theo correctly figuring out they were sweetheart drunk after learning that Jams the mutant couldn't be the demon.
Where the mutant? Why after death?
Yeah. We have Amy Rose, your chambermaid, got a bunch of very useful info, including figure out who was dead and who was not. We have Beardy, your sage, who was executed, never procced. Beardy was also this game's red herring. And finally, we have Alana, your philosopher, who is very much alive as they went soldier on night 2 and survived death after Danica picked them.
I knew you did!
I also knew you did because you didn't claim to have died.
Who's actually alive?
Currently alive
Me.
players are Theo, Alana, and Amy Rose. Jams
okay.
was alive until
Why
you
is Amy
executed her. It's the
alive?
only other one.
Yeah, there was definitely damn bullshit going on.
Yeah, it's Theo, Alana, Danica, and Amy Rose, the 4 people.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't come out as mutant. Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah.
James doesn't know she's dead, right?
DA.
Yeah.
Well, James doesn't
Or
know she's
pacifist.
dead
It's
because
really
there's
much
Devil's
like
Advocate
things.
and stuff around, and
Yeah,
James
that's
can't
true.
come out
Yeah,
cleanly because it
I mean,
could lose the game.
From my perspective, I knew that Jams
Yeah.
was then dead, but
Yeah, and like, what am I
Also,
going to do with that? That doesn't help me.
If anyone
anything,
else
you-
was philosopher, Like, Alana's perfectly capable of going philo-pacifist for some reason.
And then not
Gotta be
telling
honest.
anybody. Alana, I was like, why won't you just tell us the truth?